Trey Styles on the beat.
Hey, what is up? What is up? What is up, you guys? What is up? Cleveland Browns, Tennessee Titans, Shedeur versus Cam. It is going down. Second half, you guys. It's just the first half. Things I'm noticing, I'm glad it's shifting. Beginning of the game, I was not happy at all with the Browns defense. I feel like it was way too early for the Titans to move the ball. The defense was giving Shedeur some problems, but they had figured it out just a tad. Myles Garrett, he finally found a way around that defense. He got his first sack of the game, so it's moving in the right direction. Shedeur letting the watch flow today. You guys, no interceptions. Fingers crossed, right? Really, really good so far, you guys. Really, really good first half. I'm excited for the second half. I'm most excited that Kevin Stefanski is letting Shedeur throw that thing down the damn field. Because before, he was kind of holding him back. Shedeur did those little short passes. Today, Shedeur is letting it rip. He's throwing that ball. Kevin Stefanski seems confident letting him throw the ball, and it's working out so far. So injuries across the board, you guys. See, Daniel Jones is out right now. Achilles. Joe Burrow is just running rampant all over my Bills today, you guys. I am so upset about that. Lamar is having trouble with the Steelers today. Oh, man. A lot of things are happening right now. But focused on this game right here, y'all. It's halftime. If you are watching this game, what do you think so far about this game? Drop it in the chat. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Oh, excuse me, you guys. My voice is a little bit hoarse. I don't even know why. But I haven't been on here, you guys, since last week? We were covering Shedeur, as far as lives are concerned. So I appreciate you guys for joining back here with me yet again. Now, somebody here, Nasir, where you at? You gotta come in the chat sometime, Nasir. Okay, don't hide now. Nasir said last week that Shedeur could not throw in tight spaces. He couldn't throw receivers open, and I saw him throw a touchdown right there in the tight space earlier in this game. So get quiet now, y'all. All right. Halftime report, you guys. So where's everybody at? Mm-hmm. Y'all better not be quiet today, because I can see y'all popping in this chat. I can see y'all popping in this live, excuse me. And y'all kind of quiet. So what's going on? What's going on? I know y'all watching Shedeur. I know y'all trying to watch Shedeur. All right. I know y'all are on social media looking at the clips and whatnot, trying to figure it out. So go on ahead and drop it here and just tell me what you're thinking. If you're watching this game. It's really unfortunate. Daniel Jones looks like he's actually going to be out for the rest of this season. He was having such a great season, y'all. He was on his revenge tour because he was, everybody was talking about how bad he looked as New York Giant. And he honestly was having a really, really great season. I feel really bad for him. Jaden Daniels, I don't know why he's playing. Why is he even out there? The season's done. It's done. You got him out there for no reason at all. Just makes no sense to me, you guys. Really doesn't. But that's the NFL for you. I knew you were popping here in this year. You would say what you want, but Titans defense is actually really, really good. Their defense is top 5 in this league. So that's not a JV squad. This is the NFL. So even the teams that are not good teams overall, they still have extremely talented men that are playing in the NFL. The NFL is not just going outside, picking up random guys like, hey, you want to play? Hey, you want to play? You got a contract? You got a contract? That's not how it goes. So we're going to stop acting like Shedeur's out there playing with people, from the local rec center. Anybody can get it any Sunday. That's number one. And these guys are still legit, professionals. They're being paid for a service. So we're not going to act like they're not, they're not talented. Some are more talented than others, absolutely. But they're still professional players. And that defense is actually pretty good. And that's who Shedeur is playing against. He's not playing with Cam. He's playing against that defense. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And he's extending plays. I see him using his legs. He's like his confidence is building more. Which is good, which is what you want to see. He's like only his third NFL start. He hasn't had, Cam has been pretty much playing since before the season began with his team. So although they have a 1-11 record, like Cam is a pretty decent quarterback. I mean, I'm looking at him now, like their offense is moving pretty effectively over the Cleveland Browns. Like they're running the ball right down, so the opening drive is pretty good if you guys watched it. So yeah, halftime score right now is still halftime 17-14, 17-14. Looks like Jerry Judy and Shedeur hugged it out. You saw that touchdown. They worked it out, y'all, and they hugged it out. They said, okay, we're gonna let bygones be bygones. And we're all friends here again. We're all teammates again, which is good. Love to see it. Second half, Cleveland Browns get the ball to start the second half. So I am hoping that they keep the same momentum and build on it coming into the second half. And I hope that my Bills find a way to flip it around. I don't like what I'm seeing for my Bills right now. Joe Burrow in the snow. Like it's just running roughshod all across the Bills. Like what's going on? Lamar is struggling today against the Steelers. The defense showed up today. Last week the defense was non-existent against the Bills. So, oh man, you guys, there's a lot going on here in this NFL. T. Higgins went out for concussion, but he came back, so he's not concussed. So how y'all doing today? Let me know in the chat. How are y'all doing today? What are y'all doing today? Are y'all watching Cleveland Browns versus Titans? Are you watching Bengals versus Bills, Ravens? You watching Commanders? What games y'all watching? One thing about the NFL, they got like 25 games going on at one time. Like it's so hard. You try to watch as many as you can at one time. But man, honestly speaking, I know that the Titans offense has been struggling, but Cam is very decisive. I will give him that. He knows where he wants to go. He gets the ball out extremely quick. But I expect that, from him. Even aside from a losing record, like I expect him to look better, more poised, than Shedeur, is because he's had more time. He said, it's like this is week 14 in the NFL. This is 14th, NFL start compared to Shedeur's third. So there should be some differences, win or losing. I'm just talking about individual performance, not about team, record or team success. Let's see where you went. You got quiet now, huh? Uh-oh. All right, here we go, y'all. My bad. I pressed into my activate. Okay, I'm back. So what are y'all second half predictions? What are y'all expecting to happen in the second half of this game? I don't know why y'all so quiet, because I can see y'all popping in this chat. I can see y'all popping in this live, and y'all not saying nothing at all. Come on, talk. What's going on, y'all? Y'all watching this game? How y'all feeling about it? I'm not. I'm trying not to get blocked. This show world defend. There's nothing to defend today, this year. I mean, you said that he didn't throw in tight spaces, and today he did. He hasn't thrown an interception, which is good. Hopefully, it continues to be that way. He's played really well. He hasn't taken this, like he's thrown the ball away in situations before where he would have tried to throw it. Like there's progress that I see being made. So as far as defending the golden goose, if you want to call him that, that's a defend today. Like he's progressing. That's what you want to see. You want to see him getting better each game. Any rookie QB, that's what the goal is. See them getting better little by little each game. And I see improvements from this week that I didn't see last week. I can see that Stefanski, even though I don't like Stefanski, I can see that he trusts Shedeur a little bit more because he's allowing Shedeur to throw the ball, more in this game than he did in the previous two games. So there's movements, there's progress is what I'm looking for. That's all you can ask for. You don't want him to regress from the want him to progress. So that's what he's doing. In spite of the snow, looks like it's cold as heck in Cleveland, y'all. And Cleveland and Buffalo right now, like it's freezing. All right, 1st and 10. What's up, Prez? Nice to see you back. How you doing? Uh-oh. Just pass that ball to Quinshawn. Let him just run. It's fast. And the 1st and 10. We have just started the second half, you guys. 14 minutes and 43 seconds left, so it's still plenty of time in this game. This is a 3-point game right now, you guys. So Shedeur 2 touchdowns, 9 of 14 to the completions, 180 yards, 2 rushes, you guys, 2 rushes. He's making some progress, y'all. Here we go. You working out? You at the gym? Uh-oh. Quinshawn, 2nd down, you guys, 2nd down. Some of these plays, every time they start out a play, like it's a little bit predictable. Like you know what they're gonna do. Like you already know what they're gonna do. Like you know what they're gonna do.
Right.
Like you already know what they're gonna do. Oh, there's an echo. What's going on?
That's an echo?
Like you know what they're gonna do.
All right, yeah, take me
Like
out.
you already know what they're gonna do. Oh, there's an echo. What's going on?
That's an echo?
Like you know what they're gonna do.
I'm gonna go out. Yeah, take me
Like you
out.
already know what they're gonna do. Oh, all right, you guys. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Uh-oh, my Bills came out. Yes, my Bills came out. 21-18, you guys, touchdown. Finally. I got different scores on y'all, so I'm looking while I'm on here with y'all. All right. Another 1st and 10. You know what's so great, y'all? You could actually see Shedeur's confidence building. Like, you could see his confidence building. And I like it. You got to build your confidence. I was just saying that. I was just talking about that. I feel so bad for him. You know, like he was on his revenge tour. He was like, you know what? They say I suck. I'm gonna show them that it wasn't me. I was not the problem in New York. And I feel really bad for him. I just really do. Really pushing himself. It really is unfortunate. It really, really is. I hate to see season-ending injuries, especially when it's like right at the end of a season where like you're gonna make the playoffs. Like, oh man. In the MVP conversation, I don't think he was gonna actually win it, but he was in that conversation, which is a great upgrade from him from the past few seasons in New York. You just hate to see it. It's really unfortunate. I really do feel bad for him. I really, really do. Let it rip, Shedeur. Ooh, oh, that should have been a pass interference. Are we serious? Nope, they're not going to call it. All right, 3rd and 10. Nice throw, though. I think he stopped a little bit too short. Oh, actually, no, he knocked it out. No, knocked it out. They are knocking Shedeur down every single chance they can get. But he's getting right back up as he should. They should trade for Russ. Uh-oh, come on, Shedeur. You gonna let it go? Let it go. Ooh! Oh, God. That was an interception for a second. Nope, it's not, you guys. All right, 4th and 10. Gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. Russell Wilson in Indiana? Imagine if Russell Wilson did go there. He looked like 10 times better than he did earlier this season with the Giants, like everybody else seems to do. That'd be even crazier. But they really, I don't, like I said, I don't know much about their backup QB, but it's not looking too good right now. You cannot waste this great season. You cannot waste Jonathan Taylor's great season. You cannot, all this progress that was made, you cannot waste it. You got to figure out something and figure it out fast. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, you guys. One thing I'm seeing about this Tennessee Titans offense, they are running the ball, moving the ball pretty effectively against the Browns. So we'll see if the Browns have tightened it up. They found the way to let Myles Garrett be on the loose because the Titans they were like double, triple team him in this first half. He finally got a little bit loose towards halftime. So we'll see if they made some more adjustments to keep him locked down, or if he's they found the way to unlock Myles Garrett.
No more echo, right?
Yeah, because that was crazy, especially on live. How you doing today?
I'm all right. How you been, young lady? You all right?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
You buckled up?
I'm good. Prez is back in the chat from last week. He would say that they should trade the Colts, that is, they should trade for Russell Wilson because DJ looks like he's gonna be out.
Wow. Yeah, that would be good. I'm just thinking like how they but if Russ goes over there and like lays another egg, it's not going to be good for him though. You know what I mean? Well, just from a club perspective, he always be a Super Bowl champ. But
so you think that would be a good idea for them to trade for Russ, or should they go for somebody else? And if so, who? Who do you think would be a good idea for the Colts?
No, truthfully, I think Russ would work well over there because Daniel Jones kind of plays like Russ, early Russ. It plays like him. The deep balls going, tight things across the field between the numbers. That's how Russ played. So and plus, Russ don't have those wheels no more, but the plays are laid out for him. Like to me, Russ is a two tight end type of quarterback, but they have a nice core. I think he'll do well. They should trade for him. Why slow down the momentum now? It's like you don't know where you're going to go, but you know that Russ can get some things done. So I think Russ will do well.
I'm actually gonna go Jameis.
For real.
Yeah.
Famous Jameis.
And I love Russ. I always say in Russ we trust. If y'all been here, I'll always say that in Russ we trust. But I do feel like I feel like some part of Russ lost a little bit of his confidence this season. Especially, looking at the times that he did come out after he lost the starting QB position. And they went to Jackson Dart. Times he did come in, the crowd booing him, the way the team looked when he came out and took the field. Like, he can see it. Like, he's not an idiot. You can see when the team's like, oh, God, this guy, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, damn it, we're putting him back out there. Like that does something to you. I don't care who you are. You can try to pretend like you don't see it and you're all good, but, he's going to be professional regardless. That's who Russ is. He's going to be, he's not going to say anything. He's going to be a class act, but, so yeah, I'm gonna say Jameis. I think it's also Jameis is big dude. He got some girth on him, he's strong.
He gained a little weight now. Yeah, Jameis still got those chicken legs, but I wanted to see Jameis start anyway. That was a big thing with me with Jameis. How long they set him and how, to me, when he was even in down with the Saints, to me they could have them, but they were just letting.
Cam has too much time to throw the ball. Come on, y'all. Dang.
They got Cam looking like he's all world.
He's scrambling out there, like left to the right, to the back, to the side. I'm like, tackle him, please. Like, what's going on? And I'm rooting for Cam's success. Don't get me wrong, but not in this game. Like, I
Not in
want to
this
see
game.
Shedeur win. You know.
Yeah, I got you. I'm with you on that, though. I'm with you on
But
that.
I will say, because I know we haven't really spoken a lot about Cam, and he is the #1 overall pick, so I'm gonna give him his flowers right now. In spite of their losing record, like I was saying, I don't know if you heard me, he is very decisive. He's very decisive. You know, he knows where he wants to throw the ball. He's confident. He's poised. He's not easily rattled. You know, they move the ball well. At least they are today. I don't know about every other game, but they're 1-11, but you know, I can see I can see if they get some more pieces, you know, because the defense is pretty decent. They're top 5 in the NFL, which I didn't realize. But the defense is actually pretty good. So they can get some more pieces on that offense. Right now they got Tony Pollard, obviously, but that's just like one. But they get a couple more in the draft because I mean 1-11, you definitely getting a pick early
Yeah,
on, you know. So hopefully
exactly.
they get some wide receivers up in there. Some more, you know, another one, should I
Yeah,
say?
definitely. Yeah, I just with Cam, it's funny. I want to see all these Cam supporters when they was talking about him before the season start. You hear nothing from them, and I that irks me. But it's like, well, but on that same note, I'm glad they're not talking about him because it could probably like really like break his spirit, you know. So it's like a blessing in disguise that they're just talking about Shedeur, not him.
I don't think it
You
would
know,
break his spirit. That young man is tough. Yeah, yeah, y'all watch like Cam and his like his like who like him like Cam like on like one of his like a documentary or like an interview with him, should I say? Like he's built tough. He's tough mentally. I will give him
you
that.
think he tough? You think he tough?
He is tough mentally.
Yeah.
You know, his
I
and
mean,
he comes from good stock too. You know, listen to his mom. Like his mom is tough. So she was like she don't play. So
yeah,
but
yeah,
one thing,
but
y'all, I said, I don't know if you heard me. I love that I could see Shedeur making progress. And honestly speaking, I don't like Stefanski. I don't trust him still, but I can see
mhm.
that he trusts Shedeur more this game. Like he's letting Shedeur throw that ball. You know, before he was kind of like holding him back, like okay, like his little small, quick handoffs. You know, very conservative. Today, like he let him off the leash a little bit,
Yeah,
and you
but
can
that's
see,
great.
yeah, you can see Shedeur also a little more confident. He's running using his legs a little bit more than he was the past 2 weeks, which is pretty cool. So I'm happy. I like what I'm seeing. I don't know. Like I said, I know it's gonna happen. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna keep him, trade him, or what. You know, because Deshaun Watson also is out there practicing. So I don't know if they're gonna put him back out there at any point or what. But
DY.
Clarence said, who is the best out of Shedeur, Cam, or Jackson? Honestly speaking, I think it's too soon to answer that question for any of them. They're all rookies. They're all in their first season. There's ebbs and flows. You know what I mean? There's a lot of learning that still has to happen. I can't answer that question right now and give you an honest answer. I can't. Maybe you can, Brother.
If I were to just going off the eye test, I would have to go, Cam against Jackson more so than Shedeur. Shedeur wouldn't be in the equation right now, but I would go with Jackson. If somebody said, "All right, who if I wanted a quarterback to be, someone to be my quarterback out of these three, I would go with Jackson."
I like Jackson. Actually, I like all of them. Like I don't like but Jackson to me is a bit reckless.
Yeah, he
You
is.
know, he has to learn, how to actually throw the ball. You cannot run everywhere. You know, like you can't run everywhere in this league. You know, he's been in concussion protocol like 4 times already. He's a rookie, and that's concerning. You know, so I think naturally, like he has good instincts. You know, but for me, like if I need you to be able to throw the ball as well, not just run. Like you're not a running back.
Yeah, I mean, but this is the thing. When I see him throw, he does have great throw. He has great, a nice arm, and then he can run on top of it.
I think Cam is the most efficient in terms of out of all three of them from what I've seen this season when it comes to throwing the ball.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing about Jackson, though, why I give him the edge, is because even though some quarterbacks can throw the ball, it's something about being infectious. That's the cue, and you can, and you can just say, hey, look, we're going out here, we're going to do this, and all right, there we go.
You're frozen.
So
You were frozen.
I'm frozen. Oh, okay. Let me make sure
They are knocking Shedeur down on every single play. My goodness. They gotta use the corners more. Like the corners are wide open. Corners are wide open. Stop doing everything in the middle. Like you got opportunity here. Use it. Keep the defense honest. Keep mixing it up. Keep them on their toes. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm slowing down my rate so it won't, my resolution rate, so I won't freeze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, y'all, the score is still 17-14. Nobody has kicked the field goal. Nobody has scored. My Bills are catching up.
Yeah.
My Bills are catching up.
If I look pixelated, I'm coming at I'm operating under 480 DPI.
Dude, that's too much information for us. You good?
I'm just trying to get,
Right.
maybe the information can help people when they're also doing their thing. You see what I mean, guys? So it's
well, that's a whole other line. I mean, that's a production line.
Oh my God! Here it comes! Here it comes! She just be rolling the dice on me. But yeah, I'm looking at
Can you put the score up? You able to? I know what's his name did it. We were on here.
Okay. All
right. Dre did it. I'm like, who? I'm not thinking the name. I'm like, Dre did it.
I know you're talking about. Let me see if I can. ESPN.
Speaking of Dre, speaking of Big Dog, where y'all at today? Y'all kind of quiet in this chat. Y'all very quiet. I see a lot of y'all coming in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed, you guys. Don't just be popping up in here and popping right back out. Like we can't see y'all. It's on commercial break. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. Getting kind of parched.
Yeah. There we go. Put that there. Come back to Kai. Share. I'm gonna do the window. No, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna say share it down. I'm gonna share. All right. Okay. Can you read that? It looks a little pixelated to me. Wondering, can you read it? Yeah, I'm on the Ravens game, but they're making Aaron Rodgers look like he's back in Green Bay. It's crazy. Lamar's having a tough time today, but he's at what, 9? Oh, there you go, touchdown. So he ran for a touchdown. Now he just threw for another touchdown. So okay, great. So the score should be the score should be 16 to 20, but we all know how that goes when because their coach always calling something. Let's do the 2-point play. Let's or some type of penalty is being called. I don't know what's wrong with the Ravens this year. I was telling Kyle earlier that I think that Lamar Jackson is falling back into the almost category. I got the almost guys. They almost get it done, almost make it, almost make a good play. But he was injured, so I'm gonna give him grace. but I just want to see him come out of that. You know what I mean? What's up, press? How y'all guys doing? My main man, God being known. Oh wait, God saw the beginning, knowing the end. Yeah, yes, he does. Amen. He is yeah, he's omniscient. Yes, he is. Oh man. But these games are good. These games are good. I'm happy for Shedeur that he's doing what he's doing, keeping it moving. Right now, for them to be leading, I think that's great. That goes to show you that he can come back from behind. That says a lot about Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns. I'm not gonna call him a solo singer yet. I'm gonna say, you know, him and the Cleveland Browns. So they look real good. Also, who we got up here? I'm see what
It's on commercial breakout, by the way.
Kaja's stepbrother is playing today.
Who's my stepbrother?
Josh Allen. Mm-hmm.
JTA?
Yeah, you treat that boy like family.
Joshua Tyrell?
She treat it's not just on the live. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. She treat him like family.
Nasir said he's playing the Titans. Georgia Bulldogs can be Titans. Well, Nasir, let me ask you something. What NFL team drafted you? Because y'all be talking reckless, like y'all could just get out there and do what he does, and I guarantee you couldn't. I'm pretty sure you couldn't.
My main man, Nasir. Yeah, you're going on him. You know, the whole thing is that as long as he's beating the people they put in front of him, that's all that matters.
I mean, you gotta go on the schedule. You play the schedule that you gotta play. Like that's how it goes.
That's all you can beat.
That's all you can do. Like if same thing. I mean, there's some college teams that don't have a strong schedule. There's some teams that have a really difficult schedule. You gotta play a team that know the schedule that you've been given. Your job is to win.
Yeah, sure enough.
That's how it goes.
Now watch Aaron Rodgers, because the Baltimore Ravens are coming back. Watch Aaron Rodgers either fake an injury or why is he something's going to happen with him because he don't want to get blamed for the loss.
We talking about Shedeur. We not care about old Aaron. He shouldn't be playing anyway. When he got like a broken wrist, he's gonna end up having a whole broken hand. Go sit down.
Yeah. Well, you know, he playing with that because that's he on this Don't Blame Me tour. You know what I mean? You know, don't blame me. I'm playing with an injury. You know how that goes.
3rd and 3, y'all. Titans have the ball. Oh God! Come on, another flag. What's going on? Second flag in like 30 seconds. False start.
Wow.
One thing about Cleveland, they're gonna always get a flag. They're gonna always get a penalty. Always.
Cleveland, believe land.
Third and 8. Let it rip.
Oh,
incomplete. Almost caught that.
The Bills fumble at the goal line, but I'm gonna keep talking about Shedeur.
Yes, because that's what we're here for on the live.
I know, Kai. But you did an update. You know what I mean? I'm just going to update.
During halftime, yes. Cam is like, come on, I threw that perfectly. I threw that perfectly.
Shedeur.
Oh man, all right, here we go. Shedeur's about to take the field again, y'all.
Let's see.
Them gloves are slippery. They out there in the snow. That snow was picking up in Cleveland. It was kind of it was light flurries at first. Now it's starting a little bit heavier.
Wow.
Balls, paws are falling right off the gloves.
Shedeur's playing a great game. I'm liking this.
Yeah, he is. His daddy's there too. Maybe that's also gave him some life. First and
Yeah,
10.
that always helped. Yeah.
Come on, Shedeur, let it rip, let it rip. There you go. Oh. Second down. All right. He really went nowhere with that, but he caught it. So we're going to focus on that. He caught it, but got knocked down immediately after. 2nd and 4. 6 minutes and 56 seconds left in this third quarter, y'all. Okay, so that wasn't going to work because they definitely saw that coming. Come on, Kevin. Like, you got to, come on. You can always tell when Shedeur's he's gonna pass it when he's gonna throw it. Like, come on, stupid. Like, homeboy went nowhere at all. They said, nope, not happening. We see what you're trying to do.
What are they talking about? That are you talking about that two pat thing that he does, or like how do you know?
Because you can tell they do it the same way every single time.
Yeah. I'm just saying because remember they called that out in the preseason. They say he does this two pat thing. He pat the ball twice, pop, pop,
No,
and then he let
I'm
it
not
go.
talking about Shedeur. I'm talking about the plays that they're calling.
Oh, you talking about the? Oh, okay, all right. You talking about just reading the play?
Shedeur! He's running. He's running. Throw it. Got rid of it. 3rd and 6. Shedeur, come on, dude. Gotta let it go sometimes.
Definitely.
Gotta let it go. He's
Mm.
trying to buy time for them to get open. I'm like, dude, just run. Just run and get the first down yourself. But he's not making killers mistakes with the ball. So we'll take that.
Yeah.
Golden Goose gave me 125 passing yards. Unfortunately, Lamar is struggling to reach 175. The Steelers defense, they came to play today, y'all.
Well,
They go back
Lamar.
and forth. Back and forth.
Lamar
One week the defense is on. Next week you can't find them. You're like, are they here? Like, where's everybody at? This is the most expensive defensive line in the NFL, and it's not even consistent. Waste of money.
and Lamar uses his wheels, so it's all good, you know.
Yes, Prez, he has been. He's been running the ball.
Yep. Use them wheels, baby. That's how you got to do it. All right, what we gonna do?
1st and 10. 5 minutes and 56 seconds left in this game, y'all. In the third quarter, excuse me. Cam Ward is back on the field. 9-18, 70 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Mr. Number 1 overall pick. Come on, you gotta stop him. These missed tackles are driving me crazy. Like, what's going on? One thing about Cleveland Brown, when it comes to one-on-one coverage, they are not good. One-on-one, they be slipping, missing tackles.
Yeah.
So they have an eligible man downfield, the Titans, that is. So they got pushed back a little bit. 1st and 15, 5 yards. They got some good fans. I can't be out there in no snow. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I can't enjoy a game like that if I'm shivering. Mm-mm. I'll catch y'all
If
in
you
Miami or something.
need the
Flag.
body a bodysuit, like a body snowsuit, that always helps.
No, I'm not
Helps.
wearing all that. I catch y'all in Miami or something. Tampa. I'll catch y'all when y'all go to Tampa. I'm like,
Well,
no.
you talking to regular people. You international, Kai.
Oh gosh, come on, y'all.
70 yards, right?
Offsides. Offsides. Here we go. Cleveland Browns. They say you either coaching it or you can. Or was that you was saying coaching it? You're condoning it, right? But the
Mm-hmm.
saying goes, with every single game, the Browns they got about at least 7 penalties. It's been this way all season long, no matter who the quarterback is. That's a lack of
Yeah.
discipline. 70 yards, not good. You know, when you look at the stats, you're like, oh, it's not good, like stat wise. But if you actually are watching him play, like he's very
Mm-hmm.
decisive. He knows where he wants to throw the ball. He threw one interception. Obviously, they got a touchdown off of that. But outside of that, like, no, like he's doing what he needs to do. Like right now, Cleveland's defense they stepped up a little bit compared to the first half. They made the adjustments.
Yeah. And especially when one minute we're saying that winning counts, and then when if he's winning right now, and that's the way he winning, that's the way he winning. And you gotta take it. But it's funny how he's beating the game, but y'all not saying nothing about Ward.
That's what he was talking about with 70 yards. He's talking about Ward.
Oh, he's talking about. I thought there was coming. I thought he was coming on Shedeur.
Get some snow pants. Why
Yeah.
not? Because I don't like to be cold, Prez. I don't do cold weather. And I'm a summer baby. I love like hot weather. Like I can do anything like in hot steamy weather. Most can't, but for me, I can. I can enjoy myself. I have to wear a snowsuit. I got on 2 pairs of gloves, 3 pairs of socks, a huge inflated coat, a hat, mittens. Like I can't enjoy myself like that. I can't. So if I'm going to be like in the sweet in this kind of weather, you're not going
You
to
got
catch
on
me out there
mittens,
in this cold. Like I just know. No.
Mac mittens.
Some kind
You
of
don't watch
mittens. I can't do it.
Chappelle, so you don't know who Mac Mittens is.
No, but I can't do it. That's not my kind of vibe, Prez. He said, "Sorry, I'm behind. No worries. I'm not that kind of gal. Some people love the winter. I'm just not one of those people. So when I go outside in the cold, like I know I got my goal. I'm going here, going there, heading back home. Like you're not gonna catch me all about in the cold.
Yeah, it pretty is a treasure map when it comes to being in the cold, isn't it? It's like give me directions, point A to point
Let it
B.
rip, Pam. Write
I did.
down incomplete.
You didn't play in the snow when you. Press said you didn't play in the snow when you were a kid. how are you from Florida?
I did when I was little for a little bit. Like I went out for a couple of minutes, but I wasn't out there for hours. I don't like being cold. I'm telling y'all, don't invite me anywhere in the cold. Because more times than not, I'm not gonna go. If
So
it's
if
like
your
real
heat
cold
cut off,
outside, I'm like,
don't
I'll
invite
see y'all later. I'll see y'all later. Mm-mm. I'd rather train y'all too. Mm-mm. It's one thing if you drive, you know what I mean, but train, bus here in New York City. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a bad punt. But it worked in the favor of the Browns. The punter's like, oh, shucks. Gosh darn it. Look at his face.
I'm sure he's not saying "gosh darn it," but I hear you.
That's how he looks. He's like an all shucks kind of guy.
Oh,
Some guys look like like F bombs, like like but
yeah,
he
I know
gives
what you
me
mean.
all
The Mayberry
shucks.
crew.
He gives me dang nabbit.
Dag nabbit? Are you going
Yeah,
dag nabbit on me?
yeah, that's how
Lord,
I get.
you get a little bit of everything. It's definitely a box of chocolates when you turn on just simply sports.
Come on, Shedeur! Ooh, dude. Ooh, that was a dangerous throw, Shedeur. Should have kept that ball. Second and 10. Shedeur's 10 and 20. The defense is making it hard for these rookie QBs in the second half.
Because nobody wants to be shut up by
incompletions in the first half for Shedeur, I think, were 10 out of 15. Cam, 9 out of 15. Now it's like 10 out of 20. Come on, Shedeur, let it rip. Catch that. There we go. There we go. There we go. He's like, finally. I know it's cold. I feel you, dude. Whew. It's cold. It's slippery.
Yeah.
You got to create separation. Shedeur's going to have like a nice massage later on tomorrow, y'all. I'm telling you, every time he throws the ball, no matter where he throws it, they are knocking him down the entire game. His ribcage is going to be sore. Right, he got to be sore already. Like, man, get him a heat pad, the heating pad stat. Flag, what happened? Holding, of course it was on, it was on the Browns.
Of course. They like the number 17.
Oh, goodness. First and 20. Y'all gotta work with the youngin' now. Come on. You're making progress now. Y'all setting him back. This score has not changed the entire third quarter. Come on, Shedeur. Ooh. Oh, man. Homeboy was not paying attention. That could have been intercepted.
And the fear said, Deshaun can recommend the best masseuse. Oh, man. He got him on mental Rolodex, baby. Woo.
I think we might see Deshaun sometime this season, y'all. No, he's still got about $90 million they got to pay him. Like, Shedeur, you can't run back, Shedeur. Oh, interception. Crap. Oh, man. Darn it. So now him and Cameron even 1-1. They both got an interception this game. Shedeur was doing so good. Like, just throw it to the side. Just throw it to the side. Man. That's a bummer. He was trying to buy time. See, sometimes Shedeur, he just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta run. He's like running to the side, running to the back, trying to scramble, trying to figure out who's open. Just run. Just run it yourself.
Yeah. That's
just
my thing too.
Damn it! Just run it yourself now. So now defense, they got a nice field position. So
if he learns to slide better, maybe he'll run more.
He was running in the first half, I'm just like Shedeur, like, but he's not, he's more on a traditional, pocket passer. Like, he doesn't look to run. Like, Lamar's gonna run. Josh, if you give him over there, he's gonna run. Like, he's gonna go. Patrick, if he needs to, he's gonna run. Like, but Shedeur, he's like buying time. He's scrambling. Okay, who's open? It's too much time. They're coming at you. Like the O-line can't hold him for so long. O-line is like, hurry up, throw it. We're trying to buy you some time.
Yeah, and that's how sometimes you end up getting them illegal players downfield when you hold it too long, too.
Uh-oh. That's going to be a touchdown. Come on, y'all, stop it. Damn it, touchdown.
So,
yeah, Now the Titans have retaken the lead off of that interception, so they're both even because Cam threw an interception that resulted in a touchdown for the Browns, and now Shedeur threw one, and they have touchdown on their end.
Yeah. Mm.
All right.
Fresh out of water. That's not good. That is not good.
That's to be 21-17. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Kick is good. Well, still plenty of time in this game. That's a good thing.
Yeah, he got time to do his thing. And it's great that it's a duel like this that's going, punch for punch,
You don't want to give a team any extra life.
That's true. But
Once they start feeling good, like the
we,
vibes start going, because they were kind of deflated because they couldn't get nothing going for a while. Now they got a little more juice. You never want that.
Yeah, definitely. But you can see how Shedeur is going to respond now. Like, see if he going, because he already came back from behind, and now as a result of what he did, they're up. So let's see how he responds to that, so we can test the young man.
Tony Pollard is good. Him winning without flashy jewelry, good role model. The record is 1-11 this year. If you call that winning, okay. Like that sounds. The record is 1-11, so like we're not going to pretend like he's like the record is 10-2. Like it's 1-11. So jewelry or not, the record is not good. Reese, where you been at? We are not talking about W here on this football live. All right, like they will be back.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you doing good, Reese.
Reese, my South Philly brother. Stay down.
We haven't seen you in the chat in a minute. Glad to see you doing good. Happy holidays to you if you celebrate. Tony Pollard said, "Give me the ball and I'll do the rest." Damn it! Got that ball and he was out. Season average 77 yards. Today 176 rushing yards. Cleveland Browns defense is supposed to be the best. How does he have his season high today? 176 yards in this one game. I know, right, Prez? We still talking about the jewelry? Prez came. This is Prez's second time on a live with us, y'all. He joined in last week, and even he's like jewelry again.
Exactly.
See, you gotta let that hate go, Nasir.
Yeah. Hating on the brother because he got a couple of stones. You know what I mean?
A couple of stones. I'm done. 2nd and 9. Cleveland, come on, y'all can't be conservative again. Come on. Keep the defense honest. Timeout. I'm supposed to start with the cameraman too. When you move in the cold, like it's easier. You don't feel it as much. But the cameramen out there in one position with the camera, they are feeling it.
Yeah, and then let somebody, a big athletic dude, come and hit you while you like, man, please, you be ready to, like, yo, somebody else hold this camera. They be come out there with some drones.
I know them. I know they're like, oof. Give them some hot cocoa. Yeah, no, I love hot chocolate, but I cannot drink it in the summertime for nothing. I only drink it in the wintertime.
For real?
Yeah, I cannot. I can't drink like hot coffee. I don't drink coffee at all, first off, but I can't do hot beverages when it's like 95 degrees outside. Like to me, it's like crazy. That was Tim Tebow in the commercial. Who said Tim Tebow?
Tim Tebow.
It's not
He
Tim
was
Tebow. It looks like, Yeah, Russell Wilson is going to be an analyst today. I think around, was it 4 o'clock? I got to go back and
really
look.
with
Yeah,
CBS.
him and Jameis. Oh, we're on two different networks. Him and Jameis.
No,
And
that's something.
we find out Russ is going into the analyst department after he leaves. Honestly speaking, I don't know if Russ is going to retire after this year, or I don't see this year. Next year, I think it's like the longest, like the longest for Russ. I don't see him going past like this next 2 years.
Yeah. Um. I don't know what would you like to see him do?
Honestly, I mean, Russ is. You don't really get a chance to see much of his personality. It's like you watch like an interview or something, So it'll be kind of cool to see him, from the analyst standpoint. But
Yeah.
whatever makes him happy. He's a family man. He's always spending time with the kids, and especially in the little future, taking the games and stuff like that. So I think whatever he does, it might be off camera, because they have
Hmm.
different investments and stuff like that. So
Definitely.
whatever makes him
Yeah.
happy.
I think he's going to be. I think he's going to be really great as an analyst. I think a lot of times
Oh
when you
God,
see the
there goes
guy,
a flag again. Continue, another flag, y'all. Oh goodness.
yeah, when you see guys who are kind of like stoic, when it comes to like not relinquishing a lot of information. I think, but once he's in the booth, he's speaking from a he has a vested he don't have no more vested interest in anything. So now he's just speaking honestly, and I think he's going to be. I think he's going to be great, just like Tony Romo ended up being. No one ever seen him coming out of the blue, being the guy that he is like this. Unless the people who probably know him knew that that's part of his personality. He can talk like
Hold on, let me go back.
that. Hmm.
Press said unless he proves he's not washed. The way it's looking, I don't know if he can necessarily prove that. He would have to have one of those like
Yeah,
MVPs like Daniel Jones kind of session in those seasons, or Joe Flacco a couple of seasons ago with the Browns, when Kevin Stefanski got Coach of the Year. But he has to be in the right situation for that to happen. Like it has to be the right situation.
yeah.
What else?
I wouldn't bet on it though. If he came, I just wouldn't. I couldn't. Even though I love Russ, I couldn't bet on. If he went somewhere, I'd be like, well, could you throw him in at the end of a game of a Super Bowl or playoff game and he come through big time? Of course, he's Russell Wilson. But can I see him consistently doing that and being like? I don't think so.
Somebody's injured. We got an injured player on the ground for the Browns. He's like laying out. Oh man, I don't know if that's not a good thing. See what happens. Commercial break. He's in the media capital of the world. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, look, we'll see how it does with him.
Yeah,
Press said OBJ said 100 million is not enough. I actually covered this earlier, y'all, on my TikTok and on here. What he actually was asked in the interview, they asked him about the mental part of the game, like what happens after you leave it. And he was talking about that. That's how the conversation started. Mind you, this is about a 3-minute clip that has been taken completely out of context. But before he even said anything about the money, he said he was talking to a friend. But the first thing he said was, if I never played football again today, if like I would be good, like as far as his account
yeah.
goes. Like he never said anything about him being broke. I know that's being put out there, like he doesn't have any money, or he wasted all his money. He never said anything about him being broke. Okay, he said if he stopped playing today and never played again, he would be good for the rest of his life. That's the first thing he said that nobody's talking about. And then he said he was talking to a friend about the transition, or how the transition kind of begins after you stop playing football. And then he was talking about the $100 million. That's y'all have to realize these men live different kind of lives than the rest of us. Okay, like
Yeah.
they have different expenses. 100 million that's going to be taxed. You're not getting 100 million. That's untaxed. And if you're living
Yeah.
like a freaking rock star and you got all these homes, vacation homes, private jets, jewelry, women, you're taking care of your family, their kids, your kids if you have them. like clothes, like all those things, insurances, those things are expenses, y'all. Like, and if you pay out, you have like multiple homes that are like what 8 to 10 bedrooms, and you got, custom built home, designer, this designer that, all those things take away from it. And if you're not bringing money back in, or God forbid you get injured, and you're not the same guy you once were when you come back, you got to
Mm-hmm.
downsize. A lot of them don't downsize. They still try to live the same
Yeah.
lifestyle, and the same money's not coming in. So yeah, no
Yeah.
one's going to no. If you have them kind of expenses going out, yeah, he's done. They took him out on the cart. Aw. If you have those kind of expenses, 60 million is not going to last you for a lifetime, y'all. It's not. I don't know where y'all get that from. It's not going to happen. And if you know how to manage
Yeah.
your money, I don't care if you got 100 million, 20 million, 1 million, 3 million, like you're going to be broke. That's the biggest thing. You
Uh,
know how to
I
manage your
told Jay,
finances. Oh,
best.
come on, Shedeur.
You still being condescending, aren't you, Nasir? Odell Odell Beckham deserves a gold jacket. He was that dude, and what do you say, the best TD dancer? Yeah, yeah. He was that dude. He really was. Right, he was in New York. He was great. I'm just glad he got a ring while he was in L.A. I'm glad he got that ring to solidify some things, and
Shedeur got to be more decisive. He got to be more decisive.
yeah, see, and that was my complaint about last week about Shedeur. Well, really all year. I said, basically, dude, you just gotta go with it. You just gotta go with that flow.
He got to be more
Find out.
decisive. I could see him trying to buy time for somebody to get open, but they're not getting him open. And in his
Yeah,
attempt to try to run and scramble and buy time, they're just knocking him further back. Like so, you just gotta run.
yeah, but
Find yourself an open and a run.
if you have an option and you see the option can get you about 4 or 5 yards, sometimes just take your option. Everybody want to go. Did you go through all 4 reads? Did you go through 3 reads? And sometimes if that defense is collapsing on you and you know that you hold that ball too much, do yourself a favor and get the 3 or 4 yards. This is football. Football is all about real estate. How much real estate can I accumulate as I'm march down the field to get into the end zone.
All right, so that was a quick 3 and out. 1st and 10. Can the defense hold up? Okay, special teams help out again like they did before. Got the
Mm-hmm. Slight update, Josh Allen ran in for a touchdown, 25-28.
I see. I see.
Woo!
There's about 6 minutes left. They gotta stop the Bengals from scoring right here.
Let me see here.
They gotta get a stop. All right, y'all. 1st and 10, about 13 minutes and 51 seconds left in this game.
I still think the Browns going to beat. I really do.
I don't know.
Mm.
I didn't like the way the defense looked at the beginning of the game. I didn't like that opening drive. I think like it was about 2 minutes before the Titans scored. They hadn't scored the opening drive the entire season.
Mm-hmm. Man, I just sometimes go with that. I roll with that that feeling when people don't look like they're
Homeboy slip. Spears slip. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
They doing a job on Myles Garrett though. They're not letting like somebody else gonna be on this defense but you.
Yep. And sometimes you got to do just that because he'll
Somebody
frustrate
somebody's sign says 95 problems, but a sack ain't one.
you. That's funny. Yeah, that was
It's too
creative.
cold to be out there holding up signs. You gonna let it rip?
What you scared that your
Yeah.
armpits going to get cold? Frozen
See,
armpit.
that's what I'm saying. Like you have to know, like on a 3rd and 8, if they're trying to get the other set of downs, they're gonna throw the ball. It would just
Mm-hmm.
right down the middle. Like I mean, come on, y'all. Even
Yeah,
not
that
doing that
always
at
gets me.
home. Like, come on.
And it gets me because I'm like the defense, like, or the offense sometimes, I'm like, you didn't know you could do that the whole time, or like, it just makes me think about the play calling. What the hell's going on in this game?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. 28-31. Bills got the lead. But can they keep it?
Yeah. Kaja is already identifying a scapegoat for the golden goose. Shake my head. The defense today, KS play calling next week.
What scapegoat are you talking about, Nasir? Nasir, you in here just to be like making crazy comments today, or what's going on? What scapegoat are you talking about? I didn't say anything about a scapegoat. I'm talking about what I saw from the game. I said at the beginning of the game, I like the defense. I was texting somebody about that when I was watching the game. So I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything about no scapegoat. I said I'm not even sure they're actually going to win this game. I didn't give anybody a scapegoat. I think you just got a problem with Shedeur. Honestly, you might want to pray about it and work it out. I don't know what's going on with you. Like I really don't. Like you don't know him for a hole in the wall. You seem really, really pressed about him. I don't know where you get that from. I'm praying for you, brother. I'm praying for you.
Oh man, Joe Barrow threw a pick 6. Let's go.
Oh, that was incomplete. I think I said right here a few times, Shedeur hold the ball too long. He got to get it out. Got to be more decisive. So I don't know where you get scapegoat. And just so you know, Kevin Stefanski don't call the plays anymore. He gave that duty away a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Nasir, you like to throw darts, man, but you can't take them. I noticed that, and you notice I'm backed up off of you. You know that, right? You know I'm backed up off of you. I'm gonna leave it alone now. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Come on, y'all. I mean, go. Jesus Christ. Again, the defense. I mean, you're going to stop him or not? Once again, Cam was about to be off the field. Like, it is running right through the defense. This has been going on since the first play of the game. And I said it was an issue. And my homeboy was like, it's the beginning of the game. I'm like, no, I don't like how it looks. 1-on-1, they are not good in terms with the Browns when it comes to the defense. The 1-on-1 coverage, like, you can beat them 1-on-1.
Yeah.
I don't like it. This is why I'm not convinced they're going to win this game. That and then Shedeur, holding the ball a little bit too long now. I'm like, come on, dude, you let that ball go. You got to run. He got to make a decision. One thing I know about Cam Moore, he's very decisive. Like, boop, right here. That's where it's going.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a matter of me, like, just taking what they give you some time and start marching. And once the defense sees that, they'll clamp down on it, whatever they're given, and then you can make a bomb. Then you can throw a bomb from there. So
4th down. They did lose 3 players today also, y'all. If y'all watching this game, 3 players went out. Concussion, and I forgot what the 2 injuries are. So O-line is already not that good. They can't afford to lose nobody.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The stock on blue tints just went up because there's a lot of people who got struck off today.
The stock on blue tints just went up. I'm done.
It really did.
32-28 for my Bills, y'all. 32-28. Look at God. Your NFL career is slipping away. Whose NFL career? You talking about Shedeur is slipping away? Oh, there go Christian Christian Benford again. He did this last week to the Steelers. He's the one bright spot in the defense. I like him.
He said yes, Shedeur. Injury is football. It's football man up. Yeah, it's kind of next man up, but I'm saying the type of injury they get. I'm talking about a lot of people are becoming concussed. So it's and of course they've been being concussed. It's just a matter of they paying attention to it now. That's all that is. So
well, injuries are football, next up, but everybody don't look. Everybody's roster and bench is not stacked. Everybody don't have good players that come in. Some teams have better players than others. All right, 1st and 10. What happened? He dropped the ball. How did Titans? Oh my God!
Wow. And Nasir, did you play any sports growing up? Did you play football at all?
And that's not even Shedeur's fault because Samson had the ball, tried to jump over him and lost it. Why did you hurdle over him? Just slide down with the ball. Like, why'd you do that? Now, all you had to do was just slide down and hold on to the ball. Like, you did not have to try to hurdle over. Now they right there, 1st and goal. All right.
That'll be 28, that'll be 24. How many minutes is left? 10 minutes. Roughly 10 minutes is left. No.
Yes, played football at high school level. I was mediocre.
Oh, okay.
2nd and goal. Like, come on. Just slide down. Damn it. Like, stop with the extra stuff. 2nd and goal. They gotta get a stop right here. Don't let them go up. No, don't let them go up. Right?
Don't let them go up.
They got life now. What you say? 3rd and goal. They give them opportunities now. Shedeur with the interception. Samson with that stupid leap. I'm like, don't give the game away. Like, come on. Oh man. 3rd
Never
and goal.
played fuse ball.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Lord.
27-17. Samson is a rookie too. No grace for him. I didn't give Shedeur grace for holding the ball too long, so I might give Samson grace.
Yeah, nobody want to give him cats out no grace.
I didn't say, Shedeur's a rookie. No, I get why he's holding on to the ball too long. No, I said you got to get rid of it, and that wasn't smart. That wasn't smart. You got to make sure you secure. You got to take care of the ball. If nothing else, you got to take care of the ball. Do not give a team extra opportunities. I don't see how Cleveland's going to win this game because the defense is not doing what they normally do today. I said that from the beginning of the game, and right now the offense is not really giving offense. So, they got to come up with something.
Yeah, it does look bad.
They got to come up with something. And it starts, like O-line when Shedur's getting ready to come back in. 28-17. They gotta do something.
I'm sorry. Woo! Aaron Rodgers just did what Joe Burrow did earlier. Threw the ball, batted, lineman caught it.
Who called it? Lively?
A lineman. I don't
Oh,
know
lineman. Okay. But you said lively.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
No, you
but
go. The better QB
Aaron,
will be the difference. No, it's not about the better QB in this game because they both have
not
things to work on. What's making a difference is the defense. Tennessee's
see.
defense is top five in this league. There's a reason they're top five in this league. That says a lot about them. Because in spite of their defense being top five, their offense obviously isn't because they only have one win for the whole entire season thus far. Now, you got to dial some good plays. Make some good play calling. They kind of went from Quinshawn a little bit, you know, in this the past few minutes. I think he's the most effective when it comes to running the ball. The defense got to get some stops too. You know, like you can't make that kind of mistake. Just secure the ball, slide down. You don't have to leap over, especially in the snow. It's already slippery.
If Shedeur was a 5th round pick,
That he was
yeah,
not a fifth round talent, but he was a fifth round pick.
yeah, yeah. I don't pay that no mind. And, well, I ain't going no details, but we all know what they did to him.
Tennessee over there chilling now. They just chilling.
Hmm.
See, now they got life. At first, they were kind of like flustered. They were kind of feeling like, oh man, we're not going to win this game. Now they feeling good.
What is it? 6 minutes left. 6.
9-29.
Oh, 9:29. Okay, thanks.
28-17 is the score right now, y'all. Come on, y'all got to block for him.
He said 5th round pick, second round talent.
That's your opinion. You entitled to it. I don't think he was no fifth round talent. That's for sure. That's how I feel about it.
11 opponents
11
have
opponent.
favorable outcome. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, against that all world defense. You putting words in my mouth and say I didn't say all world. I said top 5, and you can Google that. That's not my stat. That's NFL stat. There's what 32 teams. How many teams in the NFL? How many teams in the NFL?
Yeah, and it's
How many
32.
teams?
It's eight,
Okay. So yeah, but them to be
yeah,
top 5 says a lot.
it's 32.
Ugh.
It's a with go press up with upside. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah we
Second and
just
10. Cleveland got to get something here. They got to get something. That ball was batted. Knocked it right out of his hands. Come on, y'all.
no matter what you say about Shedeur, he still didn't get the to me the
Shedeur,
training
run. Thank you. Come on.
that other quarterbacks got, and because he was a 5th round pick, so they didn't do that for him, and the coach was dumb enough to get rid of 2 of their quarterbacks and not give him reps. So it's a lot with this man, and I know you guys don't want to hear it, but they just did him wrong. That's all. They did him wrong, but nevertheless, guess where he at? He in the driver's seat. So
3rd and 10. They got to find a way to get another set of downs. Come on, Shedeur. Oh, thank you. There we go. Middle of the field wide open.
mm-hmm.
Here we go. All right, let's set it downs. Play smart. Do not rush. 8 minutes left. Flag. What's going on? Oh, God.
I don't know. Let me cross back over here and see what's going on.
Snap infraction. Automatic. First down. Notre Dame is what? First and 15. These penalties, y'all. I'm like, come on. They need to have a heart to heart. Like, this is crazy. It's been the entire season. What is going on? Shedeur, come on, dude. You gotta throw that, man. Second and 15. He's trying to. He's waiting too long. Like, he just gotta just run with it. They're not leaving a lot of men open for him to throw the ball to. He got to just run to extend the play.
Wow.
He's taking too much time trying to wait for somebody to be open. Like, he's running this way, he's running that way. He's looking like, come, like, and it's taking too long. And then by the time he does throw it, they're like charging at him, so he's trying to throw it to the side. You have to extend the play. If they can't get open, oh, that was a bad throw. That was a really bad throw right there.
If Notre Dame is whining.
Third and 15.
Jesus.
All right, the score is now 38-28 for my Bills.
Let's do a touchdown. So,
not to write down. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to play calling, right? Like, play calling, it's predictable. It's like you're doing the same thing every single time. It's not hard to figure out, because I could see it here from my room. He knew right where it was going to go. I mean, got right in front of it, like pop. I mean, with ease.
Yeah. Sure enough.
So I don't know. Special teams got to do something. They got to try. They got to try to help out. Oh God! And a bad punt on top of it. What is going on? Oh my God, y'all! Oh gosh! This just fell apart in the second half. Really, like it just fell apart, like across the board. He blocked that. Completely blocked the punt, and then like right there by the goal line, like by the end zone. Whew.
Just one of them days.
God. Whew. They gotta get a stop right here. If they win, they go up with a touchdown. They're not gonna. 8 minutes left. They gotta get a stop and get the ball back. They need to get them off the freaking field as soon as possible.
Definitely.
Everybody needs to wake up right now. Defense, offense, special teams, coaching staff. Everybody needs to wake the hell up. It's not even that Cam Ward is like playing exceptional. It's like the penalties, number one. The defense is like, I don't know what's going on. Shedeur is struggling now. It's a whole. It's like just a combination of things right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an avalanche.
It's just bad all across the board right now. Like, come on.
All coming together at once.
So that domino effect, right? One thing falls, the next thing falls, the next thing falls. Gosh, damn it, man. In draft order, the Titans are going to number 1 again. Giants number 2, Saints number 3, Raiders number 4, and then Browns number 5. Entering the draft. Entering the draft today, right now. They got to get a stop. They got to get a stop and get them off of the freaking field. Get them off. Thank you. Get them out of here. What the heck is going on in Buffalo? 39-34?
Yeah. Yeah.
2 minutes left.
Joe Burrow, he just missed a 2-point conversion because he was trying to, and he fumbled the ball. Joe Burrow did. So.
And they're kicking a field goal. Yeah, y'all knew him win this game. I honestly, before the game started, I was like, look, I know Tennessee is 1-11, but typically when teams are like 1-11, 2-12, it's usually that one game that they win.
Mm-hmm. Because they're gonna come in here and play the hardest. He doesn't want Shedeur to beat him. But it wasn't really that.
Yeah, it's not even like it's not like he's outplaying Shedeur, like, oh, because Shedeur has the better stats in this game, but it's not even that Cam Ward is like playing an exceptional game. Like in the second half, like he's just, he's not really playing like his best game. Like right now, he's just doing enough not to lose them the game. He's just managing. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Sometimes it's one of them games. You just gotta manage.
Yeah, you do.
The defense is working.
But that's my point. I would tell them, take what they give you. Don't start looking for your second and third option. I should say third or fourth. But anyway, your boy has something to say over there.
Kaja, how much did you put on the game? What game? You talking about Bills and Bengals? North Texas did the same to me yesterday. I didn't bet on the game. I haven't actually placed a bet on the game in a minute. I haven't placed any bets. Nope. I did have the Titans win this game though. I just wanted Shedeur to make sure he had a good game regardless. Like, don't let it be you. Like, no matter what happens, let the people point to you and say, okay, you were the reason why. So because Shedeur's leash is very short.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, like I said, honestly, the difference is that Tennessee, like their defense and their special teams is working.
Yeah, I know Shedeur's in a tight boat because he's like, if I do too much, they're gonna say I'm doing too much and I'm reckless. But sometimes you just got to ball out, bro. You just got to ball out and let the chips fall where they may.
His confidence dropped. Like in the first half, like I could see he was playing with more confidence in terms of throwing the ball, running, extending plays. After like that interception, and then after Samson with that the fumble that resulted in another touchdown, like you could see like, oh, he's like a little bit like he's in his head now, trying to force things. And just 6 minutes and 10 seconds left. You just gotta one play at a time. You can't try to. Oof, he got it there. He almost got sacked. He avoided the sack.
We're gonna get that ball back. You know what that means? Bengals gonna win.
What's happening? What's the time?
Bills, minute 54 seconds left. It's third. It's third down. Yeah. So
I see. They figure something out. Do what you gotta do. No excuses.
But they don't have no timeouts though. That's the thing with Bengals.
Flag. Come on. Don't tell me it's on Cleveland again. Yes, it is. Once it's again on Cleveland. Oh my God, y'all. Just in the game.
Believe land.
Just in the game. Jesus Christ. Just in this game here, y'all. It's they're not winning this game.
Mm-hmm.
The penalties, like I said, like now you went back even further. Like they're not helping Shedeur at all. He's holding the ball too long, trying to wait. Defense is not helping. Special teams is a mess. This is a mess in the second half. They just like in shambles. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, so they making Josh Allen look like he's all world. Oh my God.
Because he is.
Oh my God. 3rd and 15. He's running. He run. How?
Because Josh Allen is him. That defense might be sloppy as hell, but Josh is still Josh.
I'm like, yo, how did you let him
Another
get by
flag.
you?
Another flag.
This is how stupid the Bengals defense. I'm sorry. No,
Thank you. I'm rooting for Josh always, so.
She's suppressing the praise. Shut up. Shut up.
Automatic first down. So hopefully that they can do something with this with 5 minutes and 14 seconds left. You got to make them sweat right now. They're too comfortable. You got another Bengal down. Oh my goodness, y'all! It's like the fourth one in this game.
Tell you.
Oh my!
Oh my! You got that. You got that right.
Ooh! Well, he hit his head. It's that kind of bounced off. He got up though. Like he hit his head. He made the catch, but he hit his head. When they down somebody else now, because I'll take him to the tent. What are you laughing at?
Huh? Somebody ran into the locker room. That's all. So I thought it was funny.
Somebody ran to the locker room? Okay.
Yeah. To the locker room. So I just thought it was funny.
All right, y'all. 1st and 10. 5 minutes and 14 seconds left. This O-line is just getting more and more depleted as the game goes on. It's the third person in their O-line that's going out today. And their O-line's already not good. Well, y'all, my Bills won. So that's that. 1st and 10. Come on, it's been a long time now. So everybody got a good rest, catch your breath.
Let me see what.
If they can score and then like defense can get a stop, they can get back in this game. It's enough time. Right? Go Bills. Come on, Shedeur. There you go. There we go.
Well, she
There we go.
I can't stand them, but she want to cheer about the Bills. That's all right.
I said 2 things that moved on.
I said 2 things and moved on.
No, you broke quite a few different things here.
I broke rules. Over the line stepper.
I said my Bills won. Perez said go Bills. I said whoop whoop. Go Bills. And that was it. It was back to 1st and 10. Come on. Come on. Oh. There we go. Flag. Come on. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
God, none of the flag. None of the flag. Oh no. That's on Tennessee. Grab his face. Grabbing the face mask.
15 yards.
We'll take it.
Right. Need it.
1st and goal. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to score. Clock is going down. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left and counting. Come on. Shedeur got to play his ass off in the next 4 minutes.
Yeah, he got to score.
Lose or win. Come on, you got to touch that. Oh, Shedeur, touchdown!
Wow. I think he had to score one, and there it is.
Woo! You better go ahead. Yo,
Yeah.
he scrambled like hell for that touchdown, okay? Homeboy had his left leg. He was dragging it, trying to buy time, didn't know what to do, then just ran it in. Thank you, just freaking run it in.
That's what a champion does. That's how you're forged.
You just gotta
Greatness
run
that you
sometimes.
just gotta run. Make it happen. Little applause. There you go.
Nobody was open. He spun around. They were pulling on his jersey. Like he was trying to figure it out so hard. There you 2-point attempt. Oh God. I'll just
No,
go I'll just
no.
go for the field goal.
Yeah, I
Because
would too.
oh God, how the Titans get the ball back? What is going on? It's about to be a touchdown. Oh my God.
Score alert.
Oh God. What the hell just happened?
Mm.
He went to snap the ball back. Shedeur did not get the snap. The Titans jumped on it. They're lucky that he hurt himself because homeboy just stopped running. He really could just ran right into the end zone.
Man.
He's hurt. He had to stop, but he really could just run into the end zone.
That makes no sense.
Homeboy pulled his shirt off. I mean, ripped his shirt. She just went for the field goal.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I said we said 2 point. I'm like, oh God, not 2 points. Well, at least he showed something with that. And I'll take that. You gotta take what
take that run.
yeah, you just gotta take what you can get. She just went for the field goal. Because the score would have been 24. What? 24 plus 7 is what? 31, right? If they can get the ball back?
Yep.
It would have been a tie game.
And that's all they had to do.
You would have been down just one touch. I mean, with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left, all you had to do was just kick the field goal. You're down 7. Hopefully your defense can get a stop with all this time left, and then your offense can come back and hopefully tie the game, go to overtime. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But he want to be a tricky Mickey.
I mean, the way the offense has been looking, I'm like, I wouldn't have even went for that. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if I could see this at home, you can't see it there in live in real time?
Yeah.
And then lucky old boy hurt himself. It was about to be another touchdown. Something happened with his leg, and he couldn't run no more. He just had to stop.
Probably pulled a hammy.
He definitely hurt himself. You know, I mean, you could tell, but he was running. There was somebody next to him. He said, okay, I can't run no more. And he just like gave up and just stopped. But it was definitely going to be a touchdown.
He ain't going to get that ball for the glory. Oh.
1st and 10. Y'all got to get a stop. Get a stop. Come on.
Oh, God.
What's the matter?
Jaden Daniel is hurt again. They're losing 31-0.
Why is he even out there? I said this earlier when I first got on here. What is he playing for? You're not doing anything this season. You're not going to win anything.
Yeah.
Like, why are you risking next season? This season was a complete just shit show. Like, leave him out.
Yeah.
What's his name? Marcus Mariota they fought like hell last week. Did you watch that game? I mean, it went to overtime. It was really, really good. I was like, oh, this is a good game. Like, just let him play.
See, they doing that stuff they did to
stupidness.
RG3.
But you're not gonna win nothing. Like, come on. Let him get some cheeseburgers and put some weight on.
Now we here, Kai. Now we here. You can't be that light in the ass and playing quarterback these days. I'm sorry. Just don't work.
Like, he's been hurt quite a few times this season. Don't risk next season because this season is done. Like, you're not going to win anything. You might win some more games, but you're not going nowhere. Like,
Yeah, what they're trying to do sometimes is fill the seats for next year. So they was like, don't forget he can still play. It's like one of those things,
We know he's
But
gonna come back, but you're
yeah,
gonna
we know.
mess it up, and he's not gonna come back at all.
Mm, mm, mm.
Fourth down. All right, so 2 minutes and about 52 seconds left. Now, hopefully, offense can come in, tie this game up.
Oh, what's going on now?
17-35, 302 302 yards for Shedeur, y'all. Now you got a chance to come back and tie this game.
Yeah.
Let's give him good field position.
It's not a day that don't go by.
Actually, now they can't even tie it again. They gotta get the touchdown and 2 points because they didn't go for the field goal.
Yeah.
Oh well, Shedeur, show us something. Don't let it be you. Hey. Who? Sorry, y'all. My son is yelling. He's not having a good time because he can't move. He just had surgery, so he kind of stuck in certain like 1 or 2 positions. It's driving him crazy, y'all. 1st and 10. Come on, just no interceptions, y'all, please. No more flags. Uh-oh. All right. A flag. I just said no more flags. Y'all, no more flags. Did I just say this? We'll take it. It's not on us, y'all. We'll take it. Yeah, he knocked Shedeur down hard for no reason. The ball's really out, but okay. All right, 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. So if you're the coach, right, you get the touchdown. Do you go for the 2 points?
Do I go for the 2? Oh,
Shedeur! Yeah, because it's only going to win this game because they didn't go for the field goal. Would you go for it? It's about 2 minutes and 20. The clock is going down. It's almost the 2-minute mark. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and the clock is still going. 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah.
I think you got to at this point because either way you're going. If you're going to lose, you got to just go for it. Another flag. What the hell? There's 2 flags. Yep, and that was on the Browns. False start. 5-yard penalty. They're making it just hard to win this game on themselves. I mean, damn it, y'all. 2nd and 8. Two minutes, 11 seconds left. Shedeur, come on. Oh, darn it. You got to get over that line. You got to get over the line. Over the line. What's going on? Is that a fight? 2-minute warning. Now, no matter what happens, they're going to judge Shedeur on this moment right here because it's 2 minutes left and the ball's in your hands. You have a chance to go down there and win this game.
Yep.
He got to get to the end zone. Like, no matter what, they got to get to the end zone. And they got to get the touchdown.
I don't care if they don't get the 2-point conversion. Still, just get in the end zone, please.
Yeah, for him, yeah. For him individually, like he got to get to the end zone. Now, as a team, you want to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion and come back and get the win. But for him, like he got to get to the end zone.
Yep, that's the big thing right now. You hear that, Nasir?
BRB. Done.
Who we got? All right.
You said you're hitting that this year?
Yeah.
This is going to pop back in. If Shedeur, no, God forbid, those are interceptions or something, then he'll pop back in.
If he messes up, then he'll Okay. Hold for 1 second, Kyle. Hold up. I'm gonna call. Yeah. Okay.
All right, you guys. It's getting down to nitty gritty. Commercial break. Y'all, I'm anxious. I feel like I'm out there on the field. I'm like, nerves are twitching. This is what you want, though. This is what you want. You want the moments where the ball's in your hand and you have a chance to win the game or put your team in position to win the game. That's all you can ask for. And he has that chance. So that's all we can ask for. All right, then we'll come back out of this timeout. Yep, here we go. Doo-doo-doo. All right, here we go. 2 minutes, y'all. 31-23. 3rd and 4. Oh, got it. 1st and 10. Clock is still going. Minute and 48, 46, 45. Come on, y'all. Let's not waste time. Yeah, look, see, Samson, he didn't make the same mistake again. We don't need you to be trying to hurdle over folks. Just run. Do what you do. 1st and 10. Take your time. All right. Flag. Holding. Oh, got the face mask. So, yep. So now their defense is just helping the Browns out. Like, come on, y'all. They grabbed the face mask like 3 times. The same guy, too. The same guy. Graves grabbed the face mask like 3 times in his 4th quarter alone. 1st and goal. You got to score here. You have to score here. 1st and goal, 1 minute and 13 seconds left. This is it. You got to score here. All right, out in the huddle. Let's go. You guys, fingers crossed. Darn it. Come on. Oh. The ball dropped, but it's all right. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Brother D came out the chat, y'all. So good. He'll be back. Oh, there it is. Second and goal, 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Very anticlimactic. The snow is falling. Right? Second and goal. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's get this touchdown. Ooh, be smart. That's a touchdown! Woo! There we go, y'all. There we go. Now, is a 2-point conversion. You got to go for the 2 points. You got to go for it. Otherwise, you're going to lose this game. It's 1 minute and 3 seconds left. That's what I was saying, y'all. No matter what, if they lost, Shedeur, he could not be the reason, right? So he redeemed himself on these last two plays. That he did. Homeboy almost lost that ball in the end zone, but he was holding on for dear life. He went down with it. He was like, I'm not letting this go. He rolled with it. Oh, they're going for 2 points again, y'all. Woo! They're going for 2 points again. Oh, man, but you got to go for it. You got to go for it either way. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Who was that? No! How do you get the ball back? Oh, well, Shedeur wasn't playing. We can't blame Shedeur. He was not on the field just now. That play was I don't know what they were doing with that. But you had to go for it either way, I guess, because, you know. All right. So hey, that wasn't Shedeur's fault. They snapped it back to Quinshawn. They snapped it back to him. He's out there running for his life, not sure what to do with it. Like, what was the conversation? Like, why did you take Shedeur out? Like, you should just left Shedeur in. Like that. Why did you do that? So they snapped it back to Quinshawn. He runs, runs to the right, then he stops, and then he throws it to the left, and then like you just threw it right to a Titan. Like why'd you do that? Shedeur got you back this far, right? Just finish the game. Like, let it go. $31-29, minute and 3 seconds left. All they gotta do is just run the clock out. Just be smart. Why not just let him just finish the game? Like, for all that, you might as well just go for the field goal. If you're gonna do that, just go for the field goal. I don't understand that decision. I really, really don't. But all right, so onside kick. I don't know what you're doing. 1 minute, 3 seconds left.
Yeah. Get it up. Well, at least he got into the end zone like we said we wanted him to.
Why did you take him out?
Because I keep telling you, see, Kai, y'all want me to shut up.
Like, why would you take him out? Like, because even as a coach, like, you have to also know you have a chance to win this game. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna go for the 2 points, then go for it in a way that makes sense. Like Quinshawn, I don't know. They obviously must have worked on that play at some point. Otherwise, you wouldn't have did it. But he wasn't confident. You snapped the ball back to him. Let him just run it in. I don't know why he was trying to throw it. He was confused. Like, you snap it back to him. He's running. He's like, he stops. Who am I throwing it to? Like, he don't know what he's doing out there. Like, I'm like, that wasn't smart. If you were gonna do that, then have Shedeur out there. If you were gonna try to fake the phone, something clever. But okay. But that wasn't smart. I don't want to go there. I don't think it's that. I think it was stupid.
Okay. I'll say this then. I'm not gonna go there. I'll go here though. Yeah. They don't want him to be the savior. I don't care. At the end of the day, something about that man, he don't want Shedeur to be the savior. So no matter how
Shedeur did said in the last 2 plays of the game. You know, like when he ran a touchdown in, and just now getting them into the end zone.
Yeah, exactly. Almost stuff you couldn't take him out for that. How did it? I just woke up. Okay. Freestyles. Yeah, I just think how they do them, and they pull when they pull you at key moments. You know what I mean? You know, it don't make any sense. If they tell you can shit in the toilet, but you can't flush it, that lets you know basically they saying, hey, we don't want you to take. I'm just giving you. Of course that was something to get your attention, but that's what I'm saying. They're doing things like that. With Shedeur, I got my Batman thing going on with my camera. You know how to
23 of 42, 365 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, Dre. Cam 14 and 28, 117, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Those are the stats in this game. In terms of the eye test, Shedeur did a lot better, if I'm being honest, in the first half. Second half was a struggle after the interception that he threw, but the last 2 plays of the game resulted in touchdowns. So for me, he showed me some more promise.
Mhm.
If I'm a coach or if I'm a GM, you want to see that if you put the ball in your QB's hands, that that he can do what needs to be done. Now, if they can get a stop again, get a stop. Like, the Titans are just running around the field, wasting up the clock. You know what I mean? Because the clock's still going. 35 seconds. They're just wasting the clock. Come on, 32, 30.
Mm.
Yeah, they're running the clock out. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, 0. That's it.
Wow. Whew. Lord have mercy. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm watching the play over again. I just don't get it.
What, a 2 point part conversion just now? You see what Conshawn
Yeah.
did?
Uh-huh.
He like he know what to do. Is
Yeah,
it just
it
me?
was like,
He was like, okay, I
oh,
got it. I'm like, run.
yeah.
I'm like, run to the end zone.
It looked
Like,
like he was supposed to toss it back, maybe that because they had all the defense sweeping to the right, and then they're gonna run it into the left, but he didn't do it because he faked it out and then it kept running. I was like, dude,
but no matter what they can say is it was Shedeur because you took him out for that play. So now,
yeah,
no matter
exactly.
what, we
You
can't
can't
say it was
blame him.
Shedeur. You can't blame him
Yeah,
because you took him
you
out.
can't blame him.
He got you a
Yeah,
touchdown, back-to-back
yeah,
touchdowns. He ran one
yeah,
in on his own. He saved that.
exactly.
So now you can't say that. So thank you, Kevin. We can move on.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Sometimes
no
that
matter
those
what, you can't say it. So
crap
honestly
bite.
speaking, is this my MVP here in Pepsi commercial? That it is. Look at my MVP. Just to an
See, now she
MVP
want to talk about
thing.
Josh Allen. See, that's what I'm talking
He
about.
got
That's all
he
right.
got he got in my MVP. Look, I'm happy. Josh Allen, they got the win. I'm happy that Shedeur redeemed himself. We were just saying that a few minutes ago. Like no matter what, he got to redeem himself. I think because he knows it was sketchy for him that second half.
Yeah, yeah,
But
but
he did just that. And like I said, Kevin Stefanski, you saved him. You took him out. So nobody can say, "Oh, what's Shedeur? You took him out."
this was his fourth start, right?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I forgot. I gotta go back. So I'm thinking the first attempt for that 2 point conversion, Shedeur missed the snap. Maybe that's why he said,
Yeah,
"Okay, I'm gonna take you out." I forgot that happened.
yeah, that happened, but
I forgot about that. My bad.
still, it was still a mile away from a victory. But when the to me when the victory got realistic, it's like, all right, we pull you out. But either way, but the way Shador runs, if they decided to run the ball for the 2 point conversion, I can see why they didn't use Shador. I can say that because I have to be honest. I can't be like, oh,
Mhm.
I can't.
Mhm.
I can definitely see that, but nevertheless, it is what it is. You got a comment up here.
I'm looking at it right now. I was listening to you. That Klansman, was it one fly Migo? Hi, how are you? Nice to see you here. I haven't seen his name before. That Klansman Stefanski needs to be fired. He does everything that hurts Shador. Always runs the first two downs to make sure Shador always have to throw in a third and long and runs
Mm,
wildcat in the red zone. I will say, like I said, we were talking about this a little while ago. I
thank you.
said the offense, the play calling is pretty predictable, but he's not calling the plays. He gave somebody else that job so that it wouldn't reflect on him. But nevertheless, they're doing the same thing
He's
they
in
did when he
charge.
was calling the plays. Like they're not doing anything different. It's predictable. They do the same thing, every single play, and then he throws it. And when they get there, it's like okay, wildcat or whatever have you. But like I said, Stefanski or not, like Shador redeemed himself with the last two plays. That he did. So it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And he put them in position to win the game.
Yep.
You took him out. You wanted to go with something different as a coach. So I mean, I could see as a coach if you were like, okay, I'm going to win this game. I'm trying to think like Kevin Stefanski right now. Put my Kevin Stefanski hat on. Shador, he messed up the first 2 point conversion. He missed the snap. Okay. I think you're thinking, okay, you know what? Let me just run wildcat, whatever have you. But typically when they do that, Quinshawn just like runs it right in. Why have him try to throw it and then throw it back? Those extra stuff. Like, just why you want to be fancy now? You've been basic the whole entire game. Let him just
Yeah.
run it in. Let him just run it in. I can understand you say, you know what, I don't trust Shedeur in this moment because it didn't work out a little while ago. Okay, fine, whatever. But at least do what worked before. Like, let Quinshawn step in and run it and let somebody else do it because Quinshawn does it every single time. But you could also let somebody else do it as well. Or let somebody else snap the ball to somebody else and let them throw it to Quinshawn and then he run it in. But I just, like I said, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
But you
You need
know,
help? You need help? You sure?
yeah. So I don't like what Stefanski does either to him. They play. If you're going to trust them, you have to trust them. You know what I mean? True, you have to protect your quarterback, but you have to let them do what they're. That's the only way he's going to become better instinctively, better, and using his intuition.
He
And
did trust him more this game, though. He let him throw the ball a lot more in the first two games.
yeah, I thought they was
But
going to
this,
run a whole lot more today. I really did. I thought they was
like
going to run a lot.
the first two games, like it was like a very, very short leash. Like he loosened it up a lot in this game. I will give him that. But
Okay.
I don't think I mean well, you can see the difference in what they did in the first two games versus this game. You know, Shedeur wasn't last game. We were like, why should I throw the ball? Like he's good at when he throws the ball. Like let him throw the ball. And today he did. So I can't pretend like he didn't. But in
Yeah, and
those
that was a great.
moments, I'm like, in those
That
moments,
last
I'm
drive
like,
was great. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kai. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
in those moments, I'm like, you know, if he got you there, the last two plays, let him just
Mm-hmm.
finish it, win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
But like I
Yeah.
said, it's him taking him out. Now we can say, well, it wasn't Shedeur, and you took him out. So you helped him out with that
Yeah.
because
I
now
mean,
Shedeur was like, whoop, I was on the sideline, so I could breathe.
they're sabotaging him. Plain and simple. See, that's
Well, y'all entitled to y'all opinion. No, I'm objective. I don't pull a race card with everything. And if I'm being
no.
honest, the play calling that I saw in the first two games was different than it
Yeah,
was today. It was in
right.
favor of Shedeur and what he likes to do. So I'm not gonna say,
Believe.
and I don't like when I finish. You can say what you gotta say. When, I don't
Uh-huh.
even like Stefanski, right? Like I don't like Stefanski, but nevertheless, you know what I mean. Like I gotta be honest with what I saw. Now, if it was some of the
Okay.
same plays that I saw before, or he was still holding Shedeur back like the way he was, I felt in the first two games, I gotta call it out. But today he
Mm-hmm.
trusted him more. He did. You know, he gave him more of a leash. I know, and I have to be honest with that. Now, I didn't like going for the 2 point conversion in the first place. I might just kick the field goal. You get a
Mm-hmm.
touchdown, now you're going to overtime. But they wanted to go for the 2 point conversion, and it didn't work out. So if I'm being honest, I'm like, if I'm Kevin Stefanski, maybe he says Shedeur missed a step on the first one. That could have been a touchdown. Mind you, old boy stopped running, y'all, if y'all watch this game. Homeboy
Mm-hmm.
pulled a hamstring, and something happened with his groin. I don't know what happened, but he stopped running. That could have been a touchdown, like a touchdown, but it wasn't. You know, so Kevin
Yeah.
Stefanski was like, I don't trust Shedeur to do it again. I'm trying something different. You know what I mean? He could have. I don't know. But either way, you know, Shedeur did what he had to do. So if the Browns drop him, they don't want to keep him. I hope somebody else has seen enough from him to take him someplace else, if that is the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who?
It, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Baltimore lost? I know what happened. I was gonna ask you, but I see never mind.
Yeah. Well,
Never mind.
what happened? Well, what happened with Baltimore? He got sacked in the end. He tried to run and they tripped him up. So he could have thrown it in for a touchdown. Nevertheless, yeah. But
The Buccaneers lost? Wow. Go ahead, continue.
yeah. But yeah, I don't. Anyway, as I was saying, I gotta reset because I gotta pull my blackness back in.
Don't put your
I
blackness in either.
oh girl, you don't want me to start that because those racists been doing it to black folks in the NFL for decades, and we gotta stop
But
acting like they
we're
don't.
talking about this game.
I'll leave that alone today. I'll leave it
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah,
I
let's talk
will
about
say
this
that.
game.
I'm gonna say this about this game. This people got key ways in order for you not to be what they need you to be, and they'll do that at any cost just to be right. They'll do it at any cost just to be right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look, if I can get at you, you know what I mean? I'm gonna blow the whole building up to get you. I know it's gonna be over 2,000 casualties in there. And I mean, I'm gonna make sure that shut down, but that's what I'm gonna do in order to get to you. And that's what this guy, to me, that's what he does. So even though he, you know, I'm not the play caller, but you're the shot caller. I might not be the play caller, but I'm the shot
play
caller.
call is awful. We said that all season long. It was awful with Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel, and no, so I've been saying that from day one. It's been awful.
Yeah,
and Joe Flacco's white.
Yeah, I understand that, but my whole point is just this: is that he doesn't do anything to help Shedeur. I can't see. You have to always look at things methodically. You just can't look at him in the present going, well, he did it. He did that today. But by not letting him do certain things leading up to this point, he's not going to be everything he needs to be in the moment. You get what I'm saying? He's not going to be it. You know what I mean? So it's like if you never taught your son to wipe his ass when he was 2, he's still going to have a shitty ass when he's 14. So so that's what I'm saying. When he don't do things with Shedeur and allow him to be who he is fully, especially you're taking away 2 veteran quarterbacks, and you're still not giving them reps with the first team.
With the ones,
you're always going to have something. So things when people use the word sabotage means I'm diabolically thinking of something like, how can I get to you? What can I do to get to you? Although I'm your friend and we all hugging and we high-fiving in the cafeteria, but don't forget, I'm just leaving breadcrumbs along the way to take you down. And that's what this guy does. I don't care how people want to paint it. Call it race, call it his dad, all this fake stuff. At the end of the day, coach set him up. I don't care what anybody say. And that's what's going down with him. I'm sorry, but you got comments, Kai.
Yeah, I saw them. Like I said, I look at everything in its entirety. I'm not just looking at Shedeur. I'm looking at his consistency throughout this entire season. And even with Joe Flacco, it was still the same bullshit play calling. It wasn't anything different. It wasn't anything exciting. It's been the same stagnant, awful play calling from Joe Flacco. And you can see it. It was glaring because when he went to Cincinnati, although they still lost, Joe Flacco, like, he could still play. In Cincinnati and Cleveland, you were like, what's going on with Joe Flacco? Like, he couldn't play at all. He kind of forgot. You thought like his age caught up with him the way he looked in Cleveland. And in Cincinnati, with just one weapon, he looked a lot better. I'm like, that's a problem. But again, Shedeur wasn't in. Fast forward to Dylan Gabriel. I'm not rooting for Dylan Gabriel. You know, I'm always rooting for Shedeur to get his opportunity. But I was like, okay, he's calling it very, very conservative yet again. Let Dylan do what he's going to do. See if you got your franchise QB. And if you don't, move on to Shedeur. You know what I mean? And see what you got there. But again, the same stagnant BS play calls that are predictable. That's 3. Now put Shedeur in. Like, it's the same thing. He's been consistent throughout the entire season. Like, there hasn't been any variation in the play calling. There hasn't been any switch up in the play calling, in spite of it being 3 different quarterbacks. So I can't say it's just only different with, like, if he did something different with Joe Flacco to make him succeed, something different with Dylan, then I can say, okay, you know, definitively, look at what he did with Shedeur. Now, me and Nadi had a big conversation, right? I don't agree with the whole not letting Shedeur get reps with the ones because he's a rookie. You got 2 rookies. So if you had a backup QB who's experienced, it's something different. And when you have 2 rookies, you got to share a little bit, because if one gets hurt, other one has to come in. They have to know what the flow is. You know what I mean? That takes time to build that chemistry and so on and so forth. I thought that was a really, really awful decision as far as that is concerned. You know what I mean? But honestly speaking, I don't even think that Shedeur still playing after that first game came from Kevin Stefanski. I think that was a higher up call, for me, honest with you. And that was GM ownership, like, he's going to play for right now. I don't think it was Stefanski saying, hey, I want him to play. Now, I could be wrong. Obviously, I'm not within the organization. But I don't think I was Kevin Stefanski call. You know, I don't think that he likes Shedeur. He seems to tolerate him, you know, like, because he's there. Right. But then I also read a report, I think, was it Mary Kay, who's within the organization, you know, like, they always say, like, anything that she says, you can take it for the gospel, because, you know, she's within that organization, so on and so forth. She was saying that There were plenty of times throughout the season that Kevin Stefanski was in on days off, working with Shedeur, like going over film and working on different things. So if that is
Mhm.
also true, then and he's coming on a day off to work with him, in spite of what we know about it, then I can't
Mhm.
say, okay, you know what, he wants
Okay.
Shedeur to fail. You know, if that report is true. I'm not there, I don't know. But coming in on your day off to work with a QB who's not your starting QB, I gotta say, okay, that's pretty nice of you. He don't have to do that. It's his day
Yeah.
off.
Well, going back to Joe Flacco, let's just put it here when it comes to him going to Joe Flacco. When you pretty much are running the same plays that actually advocates Flacco's type of game opposed to Shador's game, then we're always going to have a problem because the accuracy that Flacco has and how does the offense is set up, Shador doesn't have just yet. So if I'm expecting him to sit in the same driver's seat and say, okay, this tailor-made test is for Flacco, but you're a rookie who never been with the first team, but I want you to pass it. That lets you know that
He did the
that
same
lets
thing
you
with
know.
Dylan. He did the same
I
thing with
know,
Dylan.
but this is the thing though. Dylan had reps with the first team though, so
Even though he did,
so
he still called the same plays. What I'm saying, whether he
I,
had
I,
50 reps with the first team or he had zero, Stefanski, OC, they're still calling the same exact plays. It's nothing
okay,
different, no matter who the QB is.
okay, okay.
And
I
if
don't
you
see it
watch
that
the
way.
games, you could see it. You can look at the
I,
plays that are being called. There's no variation. Nothing's different.
and that's the problem, and
It
that's the
is a
problem. I'm not.
problem, but I can't say it's just only with Shedeur because it's not like
I,
he did something different for Dylan. It was like, okay, Joe Flacco's out, Dylan Gabriel's in. Let me call some plays that are favorable of Dylan Gabriel's
both,
of his strengths and whatnot. It's the same
but both
shit.
both of those guys are drop back passes anyway. Uh,
But even so,
it's going to service them more.
Dylan Gabriel had 5 starts, 5.
Okay, fine.
So after the second game, he won 1 out of the 5. But out of
Hmm.
the 5 in total, at some point as a coach, this is a 2-time coach of the year, y'all. So we're not going to pretend like he don't know how football works, whether we like him or not.
Yeah,
You can see what you're doing with Dylan Gabriel is not working. The offense
yeah,
is stagnant. It's not moving. It's not resulting in wins. So
yeah,
you have to do something different. That's the common sense thing to do if you're trying to win the game. But you're
yeah,
not doing it either for him. So my point is across the board, he's been consistent. It's been consistently awful across the board. There's been, I think,
yes, it
for
has.
me, Shador has been the one bright spot in my humble opinion. But as far as his play calling goes, he's been
Hmm.
consistent. He doesn't. There's no variation. It doesn't matter who
Hmm.
comes in there and who's the QB. We're gonna do things the same way,
Yeah,
every single time.
same way.
First snap, second snap, third snap, fourth snap. It's the same thing. And like you can
Hmm.
always. I was saying a little while. You could point it out. Okay, they're gonna do the same thing right here, right here, right here. It's predictable. There's
Yeah,
no
and
variation.
all I got
Maybe,
to say is,
maybe they're not trying to win. Maybe they just want to go ahead and no first round pick.
yeah, yeah, and that can be it as well. I'm just saying when I look at him, if I'm assessing when I see Shador, that's what to me that's what I think and that's what I see. So I just think he just got that thing in for him, and it's going to
But
be
he's
what it is.
But we also can't pretend like he didn't let Shador do what he does in this game. Because the first 2 games, the conversation was, why did not let Shador throw the ball? Like Shador does good. I said it myself here, like when I posted about it. Like let him throw the deep ball.
Mhm.
That's what he's good at. Let him throw it. Like don't hold him back. Today he threw it quite a few times. He didn't hold him back. He didn't stop him this time.
Yeah, he
And they
didn't.
have and they had success with it.
He didn't stop him. That's true. And by him not stopping them, they went forth. But if I just okay, let's just put this game into a vacuum and say, all right, let's look at what was now. We see Shador. He ran a good touchdown and then he did that throw for the touchdown in the last minute. That was excellent. You know what I mean? And put it in the right spot. Him and the wide out. They was lock on. My whole point is just this: is that you still do little stuff to kind of pull from it. I would have. I understand if they was running it. That's why they did what they did. You know what I mean? They probably went with the Wildcat. But on that same note, I don't care if Shedeur did fumble the snap in the previous sequence when they had the ball. I have to go with my QB. I still have to go with my QB, and you have to give him an opportunity to win the game or to at least tie it. But that's what I think. That's what I think. NFL GM start.
I'm gonna read this comment.
Yep.
NFL GMs say Dart, was it Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield are passionate QBs, but hate Shedeur. This is a race issue. Browns wanted to take him at number 2. The NFL got together and decided they would break him. Well, we're having 2 different conversations. I'm talking about this game. I'm talking about this game, y'all. I'm not talking about what happened with Dart, what happened with Baker Mayfield and everybody else. I'm talking about this specific game, y'all.
Ooh, yeah. Well,
I don't see everything through a race lens. So if y'all see things like that, this is the wrong part. Let me finish. Thank you. I, Kadra, so I'm speaking for me, and you speak for yourself. I don't see everything through a race lens, y'all. I don't. So if y'all want to have a race conversation about everything, this is the wrong podcast for you. It really is. You might want to chime in to Brother D on a different day when he's like by himself. Y'all can have that conversation. I call things objectively. Period. Okay, like that's how I'm gonna see it. Now I've had plenty of conversations. If y'all tuned in here on Monday when I do my football live recap with Nadi, we go back and forth the entire thing about Shedeur, about Kevin Stefanski, and so on and so forth. But today, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta be honest always, whether I like the coach or not. And Kevin Stefanski has been consistent the entire freaking season. He has not had any variation at all, no matter who the QB has been. He didn't call any specific plays for that were beneficial to Joe or versus Dylan, and then now Shedeur. It's been stagnant and just complete BS, stagnant plays the entire season long. That's it. And today, the conversation was the past 2 weeks. Well, not the first week because Shedeur kind of came in last minute, but the second week, let Shedeur throw the ball. Like that's what he's gonna let him throw the ball. And they weren't letting him do that. They were doing this, just letting him little handoffs, and it wasn't working. Today, he was letting it rip quite a few times. So there is a difference there from last week. I can't sit there and pretend like it's not. Now, if y'all want to do that, y'all entitled to it. But I'm not going to put my blinders on and pretend that there was no kind of variation. I do not agree with letting Shedeur finish the game. You know, I'm like, he got you there, let him finish it, win or lose. I don't agree with that play. But at the same time, he could have said, you know what? He fumbled he missed the snap. I don't want to risk it again. I'm gonna go with something different. That could also be what he thought about. Because the first time 2-point conversion, Shedeur was there. He was there for that 2-point conversion. I didn't like the 2-point conversion call. I said go for the field goal. If y'all were here, I said go for the field goal. You know what I mean? They didn't go for that once to get the jump on the Titans and go for the 2 points. But Shedeur was in for that part. He was. He didn't take him out and go Wildcat. He let Shedeur go in. I think when Shedeur lost it was almost a touchdown. Because remember, it would have been a touchdown if old boy did not stop running and he didn't pull his hammy, whatever he pulled, it would have been a touchdown. They would definitely have lost this game. But homeboy stopped, so it helped them out. I do think that played a part in him not letting him do that again. Would I have let Shedeur finish the game if I was the coach? Yes, go ahead. But I'm not the coach. And I can't pretend that what happened that could not have played a role in him changing his mind on that last 2-point conversion.
Yeah. Well, this is what I'll say about that is that you can take race out of it. I wasn't. Matter of fact, I didn't put it in there. I just said I think that Stefanski has something with Shedeur, no matter what it may be. You know, he has other black players, but I didn't call it out with any of them. I just think that that he has a problem with Shedeur. So I
agree with you with that. I don't think he likes him either. I don't think he likes him.
Yeah. So
I never thought he liked Shedeur. I think he tolerates him.
Yeah, big time. So when I see that, it's just to me, it's nerve-wracking because it's like, yo, man, let this kid just play ball. Let him ball out. Let him do what he has to do. And I just don't like him doing it. And because the ramifications for Shedeur far exceed almost any veteran football player in the NFL, period. His critique is far above. in other words, he do anything, and it's like it's weighed on a completely different. It's never on
That it is.
a rookie schedule,
You're
and
absolutely right.
that's
That it is.
and so when I have to defend him, I have to defend him like I do, because it's like no one is going to ever want to care to go back and go, but why you ain't say that? Because what they do is say, why you ain't say that back then? You know, I didn't
Mhm.
know that. I never seen that. So I'm gonna put it in your mind now to let you know that that man does little methodical things.
Mhm. Uh-oh. He froze? Little methodical things. What happened?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no,
You froze.
it froze.
I hear you, but I don't see you. Oh, there you go. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Um, it's like, you can take a kid's glasses away, or you know what I
Mhm.
mean, or you can send him, push his that's way in the back, or or you can always call him if he's not a great reader. You can always call on him and then ask him questions. It's little stuff you can do to get somebody. Everything is not just everything is not a punch in the face. Like I walk up to you and hit you. People go, oh, see, that's assault. No, you know what I mean? Something is called contributory negligence, when you can, contribute things a long time ago and create a pattern in order to break somebody, man. And I just think how that boy operates. And you know, I mean, it is what it is. And and it's a shame that Shedeur gets so much critique week after week after week. You don't hear. I mean, come on, you don't hear Jackson Dart. I mean, come on now. This boy, he be running into people.
Well,
You know,
they were talking about him this week after what happened earlier this week with him not being reckless. That was a topic of conversation. I got tired of hearing it
I
because he's been
know,
reckless.
but
So I'm like, why are we
it
talking about it
doesn't
now?
have
He's
the
been that way.
weight. I'm talking about the weight
No,
of it.
it
It's not.
doesn't have
I'm
the
gonna tell
weight
you.
because it's not as popular as Shedeur. Shedeur was popular before he
I
came in the
know,
NFL.
but that's my point. And so look, but yet they want to say he's not as talented, so he's a fifth rounder. But yet you want to give him the weight of a first rounder. See, that's where the problem comes in. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways, and that's why you gotta address these people straight to their face. If I'm going to be any type of commentator, any type of person who's going to sit and analyze things, I can't act like I see what I don't see. I don't see what I can see. I'm sorry.
Well,
I
it's
can't
this.
act like
Well,
that.
a lot of this also goes back to who his dad is. I mean, but the same thing with Bronny when he got drafted. We spoke about Bronny more than anybody else pretty much
Yeah,
in that draft because LeBron is his dad.
exactly.
Like he had a different
Exactly.
kind of eye on him. So it's very similar. As it pertains, to Shedeur. Obviously, a little bit different because Shedeur, was supposed to go earlier, and everybody expected Bronny to go later. They didn't expect him to go in the first round. So
But you know what
that
the
wasn't,
difference?
but
What's
no,
the difference
nevertheless.
though? Bronny's play was suspect. He's undersized.
Which is
It's
what I was
suspect.
saying before you cut me off. He was
Oh, I'm sorry.
expected to go later. He wasn't expected to
Hmm.
go in the first round. Shedeur was expected to go in
Hmm.
the first round. Cam Ward #1, Shedeur #2, or at least in the top 10. And that obviously did not happen. And he went. It's one thing to not go in the first round or the second, but then to go to the fifth, the whole thing blew up. And obviously it's gonna stay there until something, I don't know, we find somebody else to
Yeah.
talk about. So there's different layers and components to it. There's a Deion Sanders layer to it, and that being his dad. There's Shedeur is arrogant. He's this, he's that. There's that component to it. Like there's so many different layers to this conversation. There were
But
the
only a
reports
week.
obviously about him, not being prepared, in certain situations. And I will give him credit because he did admit out of his own mouth that he could have been better prepared for, some of those interviews. And I like
Yeah.
accountability. I'm like, be accountable. If you didn't come your best, then just say that. And that he did. So I give him credit for that and kudos for that as well. But honestly, right now, like we can always go back and forth about why he was drafted in the fifth round. He shouldn't be drafted in the fifth round.
No, no,
The fact is that he
I'm not even
was.
going there.
No, the
I'm not.
fact is that he was. No, there's comments in here, in the chat about him being in the fifth round. Like
Oh, okay. I'm
the fact of
sorry.
the matter is that he went in the fifth round. Whether he should have or he shouldn't have, depending on how you feel about Shadeur's level of play, that's your business. But the fact is that he did go in the fifth round. So the conversation needs to move forward now. We got to move forward.
Okay.
And right now
Might
he
as
has a
well.
chance. Right now he's having an opportunity to play, and he has a chance to show that he can be a starting QB. If not for the Browns, God willing, someplace else. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm hoping for Shedeur. If it's not
Yeah.
here,
So am I.
someplace else. Miami, I don't know.
But it's clear something is clear to me about Shadeur's play because I even said myself I would take Jackson Dart over him. I really would. So
Mhm.
I'm not sitting here going like I'm some
And for me, I wouldn't.
yeah,
And I don't like Jackson Dore. I think he's too reckless.
yeah, yeah, he is too
But
reckless. He is. But
you got
I
to be
can
careful. I can't have you
yeah, but
concussed
I
every
can
other week.
coach you. But as long as you got that talent to do that and it's showing right now, I can coach you more off the wall opposed to
I
pouring
don't
back
think
into
so
you.
because even people have spoken to him about this already, and he said
Oh
that
yeah, oh yeah,
in the
definitely.
post game conference. He was like, "If you look at me, like I've been doing this since college. Like this is
Yeah,
who
yeah,
I am.
he's a
Like I
hooper
don't see someone who's
for the
willing
moment. Yeah,
to I don't see someone who's willing to, at least not right now, maybe next year, third year, who knows? But
yeah,
right now, he seems adamant like, this is who I am. I'm going to be who I am. In spite of what the
yeah.
danger that comes with it, this is who I'm going to be. I don't want somebody who's reckless and not willing to even listen because we can't win games if our franchise QB is always out hurt with concussions or concussion
That's true
protocol.
too. That's true. I'm talking about from a talent point out and everything. I would take him from that standpoint. But I mean, his size is also a factor. Yeah, he's a yeah, he's a big guy. He can do his thing. But I just that's who I would take. I'm always that's just what I do. It is what it is. That's why I keep telling everybody think I'm always talking about race. Yes, I will talk about race if I have to talk about race. But if you ask me, like, well, who do you think is that? I will give you the straight truth. I shoot from the hip, and I'm like, no, I would definitely take him over Kawhi because I'm trying to win, and I feel like I can talk him down, because the way that the Giants original coach talked to him, he was talking to that boy to save his job. But me, this brother right here, boy, I would have gripped that boy up so hard his mama would have felt it in the stands. I would have
That sounds good. Dude, what's going on with your Wi-Fi today? Like, what's happening with your Wi-Fi?
gripped the huh? I made a
Hello?
partial payment. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I made a partial payment. So
Wow.
no, no, stop.
But
I
no,
work for no, man.
no,
Anyway,
you said
so
it. So, but
I know it's a joke I use sometimes. It's funny.
I'm not stopping him. That's his Wi-Fi.
She said I got she said I'm sleeping with the enemy. I got internal issues. I got internal issues.
That's not me. That's his Wi-Fi. That got nothing to do with me.
Nah, I think yeah, I don't know. I think both of my sons are gaming. They could be gaming. I don't know. But I got the fastest
Mhm.
speed, so who knows.
Maybe
But
that's it. Wink, wink. Maybe that's
well, I
it.
know. Wait. Back to the
My
what?
sons are
Partial
my
payment.
sons are gaming. Okay.
They
Wink.
are. They do. Both of my sons game. They do.
No,
They
I
like
mean my son is gaming right now too. You know, I hear you. I hear
you
you.
gonna, what you gonna go get me a GoFundMe to make sure my Wi-Fi
You
works?
know, I feel you. Sometimes it's like that. You know, when the sons are gaming, wink. You know, things a little bit difficult.
Listen, that happened before with them with me and my employer. I had to up the speed and everything because they
Oh
love
man,
to.
into the first quarter, y'all. When we get out of here, into the first quarter for the Bears and the Packers. It's gonna be one of them strong defensive games. The score is like 7-3 at the end. Before we get out of here,
Yeah.
y'all, who y'all got winning the game? Predictions. Y'all got the Packers, y'all got the Bears.
Oh, that's going to be hard. I think it's going to be separated by 3 points. But if I were to say it, I would have to give it to the Packers.
Hmm, Packers. Okay. Tammy said Bears. I'm actually going to go. Who? Who was that?
Tam, what's up, Tam?
I'm actually going to go with the Packers as well. I am. One thing I hate watching a game where it's just like nothing but defense. This is nothing but stops the entire game, and it's like the score is like 7-2, 7-3. It's like okay, give me something,
I'm at,
please. Exciting fourth quarter or something.
yeah,
Rest of the Bears. I see the bear emoji in here.
boy, Baker Mayfield's coming down slowly.
He
Lord
really
have
is,
mercy.
but people don't want to like say this, you know what I mean? A lot of it, they have a lot of injuries on on our team, like key injuries
Mhm.
too. So that when he had his people, he was rolling, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be
Amen.
a difference when you got your players, and although Baker he's good, he's not Patrick Mahomes good that he can like overcompensate for not having the weapons.
Yeah.
Patrick he's a magician.
I like Baker.
He's
I
gonna
actually
figure
like
some stuff
Baker though.
out. I like Baker too. I do like him. I think he got a lot of he's very tenacious.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
got
fighting
balls.
yeah, very, very fighting spirit. I like him, but you gotta have weapons. Like and right now everybody's trying to play their best football right now. Everybody's trying to get to the playoffs, get to the wild card spot, not get eliminated. People give you their best effort, now.
Amen. Amen
So
to
that's
that.
just that. Thanks for the live
Shoot.
share. Thank you, Tammy, for tuning in. I appreciate you. Tammy
Tam
Clark,
Tam.
7526.
The
All right.
Tamster.
All right, you guys. Let me get up out of here. We're gonna get up out of here. Thank you for joining in on this one.
All
Hopefully
right.
Shedeur has earned himself another start next week. I believe that he did. But we shall see.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here real quick, do you think we're gonna see Deshaun Watson anytime during the season on the field?
On if he's streaking. No, but I don't. I don't think we're going to see him. Shedeur would have to get hurt,
I think we might.
yeah,
I
you
think we
think so?
might. And not because Shedeur
Now,
gets hurt. I think because right now you want to move on from
that'd be a
Deshaun.
bold move.
I think you want to move,
Oh,
move from Deshaun. And because
yeah,
you still pay him all that money. Only way you can
yeah,
move on from him and get somebody to take that contract on is to see where he's at after this injury. Other than that, who's
yeah,
taking on that kind of contract and I haven't seen him playing God knows how long? I'm not taking that on. You crazy. Put him out there. Let me
yeah,
see what he can do. Like first. So I think that'd
definitely.
be the reason. But if not, backup QB, they gotta make a decision. You can't next season, you can't have two rookies there anymore. Somebody gotta go. Like somebody needs
Yeah.
to go and get an
Oh,
experienced
yeah, you
backup
know that's
QB in
coming.
there. Like you can't keep Shedeur and old boy there. Like and Dylan Gabriel there. Somebody gotta go. So figure it out.
Well, yeah, he's going to be. I don't think if it's left up to the coach to keep Shedeur, he's not going to be there. I can tell you that now because he doesn't want that headache next year. All year Shedeur
I mean,
preparing.
no matter where Shedeur goes, it's gonna be them kind of questions though. Like because
Huh?
the popularity it's not gonna die
Only
down.
if somebody picks him up who has a established quarterback, it'll quiet down. But
You
outside
know,
of that, yeah, because you only can use Shedeur as quarterback. He's not a wildcat guy. He's not in there for his wheels. He's not in there for a bomb arm. He's just not in there for that. So he's going to be a quarterback who's has to methodically train and do what he has to do. You know what I mean? Damn, you talking about money?
yeah, that money.
Some money-
That money to speak.
you
They're
get-
trying to get rid of that. Uh-oh, Packers making some leeway. 1st and 10. All right, y'all, get up out of here. See you guys. Guys are back tomorrow for the football week 14 NFL recap. Hope to see you guys there live after the Eagles versus Chargers game, you guys. Praying for the Eagles. Fingers crossed. Prayers up. Any final words for you, Brother D?
Oh yeah, just give him when the next Big 8 game is going to be.
Oh, we're talking about football right now, but I feel you. Oh, somebody said Eagles.
Oh.
Okay. I'm like, you be going all over the place. All right, y'all.
No, it's still when you come back on. It's still about you coming back on. What are you talking about? You just want to disagree with me. That's what I mean.
Football.
You're like Stefanski. You'll go to any live just to disagree with me.
Football. Oh my God, y'all. I'm saying right here now. Somebody said fry, Eagles fry. I need Brother D to start his podcast, a separate podcast where he just talk about like random things, random topics in today's society that are close to his heart.
Cereal.
That are close
We have
to
to
his
sell
heart.
pre-soggy cereal. You know what I mean? Anything. I mean, just random off the top of your head. No, get out of here. Come on, Kai. Now, if y'all want to know where Brother D is, right there. The best radio show in Philadelphia. Praise Hallelujah Radio Show, 92.9 FM, baby. You hear the radio coming out, 92.9 FM. Be right back. WGGT. There you go. All right, there you go. That's who he is.
All right, there we go. All right,
Oh,
y'all.
you know what? You gonna flex on me as if you
Bye,
know, like,
y'all.
oh my God. You
I'm out of
know,
here, y'all. I'm out of
I
here.
got to hide the show, Kai.
You do, and I'm saying I'm in on this, y'all. Bills won. Okay. Joshua Tyrell Allen. That's MVP. Joshua Tyrell Allen to you until somebody else takes it. He is still the reigning MVP, and he showed it today because damn it, that defense was awful. Okay, I'm back. Peace out, y'all.
There you go, the girl.